the stream. It's yours truly, the illustrious Phantom Thief, Kurosawa Shinato. I'm gonna... Oops. Okay. There we go. Hi! We're here today with Genshin Impact. Hello. I think I just messed up all of my audio settings. I mean, not all of them. Actually, no. Yes, all of them, but like in a very minor way. But I still think I messed them all up. Hi, everyone. Greetings and what? I can't pronounce that, Curtis. Hi.
Entering
It's
standby
me.
mode.
I can't speak French.
I hope nobody
Sorry.
disturbs me.
Ah. So I hope the game audio is all good. So we're playing Genshin Impact today. As you can see today, I am PNG tuber because Genshin Impact takes up a lot of CPU space. Last time, or a lot of CPU power. I don't know. Last time, we, what? That's so cool. Thank you. It's from my model, which is probably why. Last time, we, did one of the Archon quests where we did a murder mystery in the style of, Phoenix Wright. It was very much in style of Phoenix Wright. It means welcome, I think. Well, I mean, I'm sure it does. Why do I say it like that? No. I wouldn't be surprised if it does. But hi, yeah. We're playing Genshin Impact today. Yeah, last time we did Phoenix Wright things, and now we're doing something else. I don't know. I just wanted to get it done on stream, but I'm prepared to be in here for the long haul. Also, I'm very well aware that Plum is streaming Genshin Impact later today. Oh, I have to use my res. Alright, hold on. We're gonna take a quick detour so I can use my res. Hold on. I gotta use my res, alright, guys? I don't want to cap. Amber time. Let's use Amber. Alright, time to destroy a boss with Amber. That way I can get rid of my resin so it doesn't cap. Hold on, we're running some errands first, real quick. Okay. Let's go. But yeah, we're back in Fontaine. I mean, we're back. I mean, it's new, but like, it's also not new because it's been out for like almost 3 weeks now. And I'm just very slow. But it's fine. How's everyone doing today? Well, hurry up and use my goddamn resin so it doesn't cap. How's everyone doing today? Is the audio okay? I hope audio's okay. Okay. Hello, Mr. Mayarday. Let's talk until I can beat up your mecha again. Yes. Nemesis of Capellius. Alright, let's do this. It's Amber time.
Let's go, let's go! Look at you, Boozel! Think you can bully me? Cold, line to command. Make up, everybody stand back!
103. 137. Oh, you're not putting my Baron body. That's fine.
Let it rain! Pew-pew!
Alright. Here we go.
Special! Shake it and stir it, don't be scared! Not now!
It is pretty fun.
Go on in!
Okay, bring it on. Ah.
Go for Baron
Use
body!
my Baron body.
Get him!
There we go. Sorry, I wanted the energy regeneration from Baron Bunny exploding. Okay. There we go, that's done. That was a little bit suboptimal, but I don't really care that much. Okay. Got that.
Bet you can't keep up with
Need
me!
another boss to fight. Oh, another thing to do. I don't know. Who do I need to build? Is there any character I should build right now? Sorry. It's Kirara. We could do her boss fight, but her boss fight sucks. Alright. I guess we'll do it. Let's go do her boss fight, even though it really sucks a lot. Alright, this one. I don't like this boss. This boss is very annoying. I don't... If I ever see this thing in Spiral Abyss, I'm just gonna be like, nope, I'm not even gonna try Spiral Abyss for this time. I need to figure out what... I need to look at him to figure out what team I'm gonna bring. This guy is very annoying. I'm sure you guys can tell by the way I've been talking about this boss that I have a lot of disdain for it. It's very annoying. Alright. I'll probably first learn the lesson after making this boss, because this boss is just awfully designed. Okay. There it is. Well, I can't see it yet, but because the render distance is low.
I'll race you there.
Okay. Pyro, cryo, and electro. So, oh god, that's not a good combination. So, pyro and hydro, I guess I could bring. I guess pyro and hydro would be my best bet. Yeah, okay, we'll go with this team. This is not a good team for this. Oh god, I hate this fight. Okay. Bring it on, Inquisitive Baptist. Bring it on. Alright, bring out your shields or whatever. Actually, wait, why don't I just... Actually, hold on. Why don't I just do this? This is a strong team. Sure, I can take him out in like one rotation without having to break the damn things. Can you reset this fight, please? De-aggro, please. Just de-aggro. I'm outside of the... Okay. Maybe I can just get away with vibe checking him before he's ready. Hold on.
I cleanse you of your sin.
Game's up. Time's over.
Here's backup. Salvation
Unleash.
to the abyss.
Strike is one. Time for a light show.
Oh no, he takes reduced damage like this. Never mind. Never mind. This isn't worth it. Yeah, okay. Oh, what are you gonna do first? Alright, well this sucks. This kind of sucks. This fight really is bad. I don't like this fight at all. Okay,
Observe.
this is a very bad fight. It's very badly designed.
No.
Didn't I already said that?
The unholy.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
One more sin. Got you covered.
Okay, oh, fuck it. Go. God damn it.
Like a leg.
You know what? Good. Let's cry. I don't care. Melt through it. Kill him! Kill him fast! Oh my god. He's on like 2 HP.
Here comes the fireworks.
Die already! Perish!
Fire it up.
Go away! Get out of my life!
All shall return.
Alright, that's done. Well, what is up, y'all? It's Loon here, back at the screwed sleep schedule. In lieu of sleeping, I shall enter the YouTube system and sap all of y'all's energy instead and never sleep again. Good idea. Hi, Loon! I'm just spending my resin real quick so it doesn't cap while I'm streaming. Alright, that's good. I hate that boss fight. Alright, let's go do the Archon quest now. Well, that's what we're here for, right? Right? That's what we're all here for. Get a pillow so I can sit on it. I'll be here for the next 4 hours. Okay. Let's switch teams. Alright, adventure team. AKA Traveler, Amber, Lenny, and Lynette. Because they seem... I don't know, because I love my Traveler. Because Traveler, Lynette, and Lenny all seem story relevant at the moment. And I just can't let go of Amber. So... I can't quit you, Amber. Alright, what am I doing? Archon quest. I gotta navigate to... here, like the faint moon of yesteryear. So I gotta teleport to this waypoint. Okay. Let's just get this done on stream and then we'll be free. At the very least until we'll be free for another 3 weeks until the next part of the Archon quest comes out, and then I'll be forced to stream it again. Enter Hotel de Board. I cannot talk today. I apologize. Sorry. Okay. Here we go.
I came here several times with my father when I was little, but stopped eating here
It's
as
Miss
often
Taylor
after
Swift.
growing up.
Everyone's been
I
joking
hope
that
the
she's
food
Taylor
here will
Swift.
be to your taste.
I can kind of see it.
Oh, don't worry. We haven't eaten at a hotel like this in a while. Paimon's getting excited already.
When did we last like even were in a hotel? Like there's like inns in Sumeru. There's what? Were we ever in a hotel? Maybe in, I don't remember. Anyways, Anyway, sleepy time. I just want to say hi. The YouTube system said no, more like my screen is too tough to dive into, so you can be awake still. Good luck on the stream. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by, Luna. I'll see you later. Have good sleep.
In that case, I'll go order for us
Yeah,
first.
sorry for the late stream.
Please wait here a
Some
moment.
stuff came up earlier, so I had to push back stream an hour and 15. I would have streamed earlier, but...
Ooh, everything looks so good.
Lasagna,
People in
garlic
Fontaine
bread,
sure know how to enjoy
fish and
life.
chips. What is
Why,
that?
of
Is that turkey
course.
leg?
Go ahead,
baked
try
potato?
whatever you like. If the food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the rest of Spina di Rosula next time.
You couldn't even bother to reserve a seat for your two subordinates? Wow. Alright.
And if it's not?
Well,
Update that updated autopsy report.
Then
Yeah,
I'll
update
still
it.
bring everyone. Albeit with only
figured it would
one
be
dish per
fitting.
table.
Although, I'm not sure if we're actually gonna be doing any crime solving, Phoenix Wright stuff this stream. So I can only hope that we will, and that we'll see an updated autopsy report.
You sure have your own way of doing things. Oh, we called this a farewell meal, but we could also treat it like a victory feast, right? We did just win that case after all.
It was a pleasure working with you.
Oh, true. Very true. In that case,
By the way, audio is good,
boss,
right?
we'll have another 2 dishes.
Paimon didn't mean that you had to order even more food.
Don't worry, Paimon won't eat all of it. She's a bottomless pit. Really. Can we really all eat all?
Speaking
can we
of
really eat all of
cases,
this?
Do you think that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
Well, we've certainly taken a big step forward, but I feel that's about it. We know that there's an organization that means to dissolve these young women, but we still don't know what they are really
Yeah,
after.
why are they trying to dissolve
If it
specifically
hadn't
women?
happened right in front of us, Paimon wouldn't have ever believed that a person could be dissolved like that.
I mean, to be fair though, we did just like during the summer we did just meet like an oceanid inside of a bottle who can create people out of water. So I mean, I'm not that surprised.
Right? Yet it was because this was such a preposterous notion that the investigation could never really move forward before.
Hmm.
Ugh. If only that guy could have finished speaking. We were so close to hearing who was behind it.
It was for dramatic effect. The villain behind this knew that they had to, you know, it's about sending a message, right? They had to leave us wanting for more. They had to take him out at the right moment.
In such investigations, even the smallest step can seem like a yawning chasm if the trail of clues is cut off. To be honest, I don't have high hopes for any follow-up that the authorities might conduct. It's not that I don't have faith in their ability, it's just that a different perspective is required in some matters. It's easy to guard against and deceive a single narrow perspective. A shift in thinking is required at such times in order to produce a breakthrough, which is exactly why the Spina di Rosula exist. Those highfalutin
We exist to
folk
think
are not
outside the
all-knowing.
box.
That's why we exist. To seep into the cracks where filth falls through, where their watch fails them. That's the kind of problems we solve.
Seems Paimon thought things were simpler than they actually are.
Yeah, they're just private investigators.
It's all right. Well, this was supposed to be a farewell meal, so I doubt you have further interest in this business, right?
I
Let's
guess.
talk about something else. Like, what are your future plans?
I wanted to ask the Hydra Archon for some information, but we haven't had much opportunity. And I really don't think that she has information for us.
That's true. We didn't have a chance to speak to her after the trial ended. It didn't really seem like the right time or place to do it anyway.
I see. So, your primary objective, which has been foiled so far, was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon.
Yeah, I don't know, man. She
I've
seems
heard
kind
that
of.
there's a long
dumb.
line of
I
people
don't know
waiting
if
to
she
meet
has-
Lady Farina.
I don't know
I
if she
suspect
has.
you'll be
a lot
waiting for
to
quite a
say to us.
while, considering that you missed your
Hey,
chance
Mr.
today.
Traveler, looks like you need a lawyer. Man, so just my bud Phoenix. Gumshoe. Thank you, Gumshoe.
Yeah.
Thank you,
We heard that
Gumshoe. We
she's
love
super
Gumshoe.
popular here in Fontaine, and that it'll be tough getting any of her time.
Well, would you consider some more, unique ways? Perhaps even methods of, let's say, questionable legality?
Guess that's Spina di Rosula's boss for you. Chock full of sketchy ideas. Well, what did you have in mind?
Well, One way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance. I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play. Don't you think?
That doesn't seem very fair to everyone else.
Could you suggest something a little more practical? This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
Paimon's not good at acting.
Alright, here's another. Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed. Then, wake her up in the dead of night and demand answers. Don't let her go back to sleep until she answers all your questions.
You have to break into her
I can
house.
personally testify that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
That might work, but that's not really the problem. The problem is we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Yeah, we were wanted in Leah, Inazuma. Were we wanted in Inazuma? Yeah, we were wanted. We were kind of wanted in Inazuma. We were definitely wanted in Sumeru. We don't need ourselves to be wanted in another country, you know.
Ah, valid point. I overlooked that part. I was just thinking about leveraging a person's desire for sleep.
How can you overlook something like that?
All right, no more joking around. Huh. Perhaps you could... Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break. You did defeat her in court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that she feels quite ashamed about the whole thing.
You mean
Jane.
that if we catch her while she's on a break, she might be too embarrassed to refuse? Oh, that does make some sense.
Someone with her personality really feels shame.
Why don't we give it a try after this meal? You know, strike while the iron is hot and all.
Huh?
Why not?
Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
Oh yeah, I figured out in this game, there is like an orange soda in Fontaine called Fanta, and I'm just like, they really put Fanta in this game, really.
Was this your drink? Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't really paying attention, and the cup was right next to Paimon. Would you like to order another?
Yeah, it's called Fanta, but it's like orange
No,
soda.
it's fine. We're just about
Oh my
done
God.
here.
I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh. They really put Fanta.
Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway. It tastes kind of salty and icky.
I think also tastes that way too.
Is that so? Huh. Well, in that case, we'll have to blacklist the Fanta here then.
We didn't get poisoned.
If we're all
did we?
finished eating, then I'll go pay.
Yeah, we're stuffed. Thanks for the treat, Navia.
It was icky and salty? That... We didn't get poisoned, did we? Hope not. Opens our eyes. Hey, you! Finally awake!
Oh, so full. Paimon can barely float anymore.
You try walking, you know.
Nah, that would be so... normal. You know, like you.
Paimon's like, I'm not a basic bitch.
Okay. As for expenses this month, we're left with...
Uh-oh. She overspent.
Hey, Navia, what are you doing over there?
You overspent.
Oh, nothing. It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
That was a pretty pricey meal, thanks to Paimon.
Let's get ready to try to meet the Hydro Archon again. Bye,
We
Navia!
should probably pay her.
So this is goodbye, huh?
Can we cover the
Well,
expenses,
if you
please?
do encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're always welcome to contact the Spina di Rosula. I'll give your requests the highest priority.
Okay, goodbye, Navia.
In any case,
Bye, Navi.
I wish you
from
smooth
Ocarina of Time.
sailing. I'll see you again, partner.
Smooth sailing. I mean, she does kind of look like a sailor, or she has like sailing implements, sailing like decorations on her outfit. She's like the steering wheels. You gonna be okay paying for all that? Go to the fountain plaza in front of the opera house. Oh, I gotta go back to the opera house. Great. All right, time to go to the fountain of Lucine. Maybe I'll go buy some Fanta later. It's so funny. It's called Fanta. Alright, here we go. Here we go. What's up?
There aren't many people around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Araneas might have been the last one.
Vache.
Vache?
Looks like we're back here again.
I'm hearing things again.
Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
Yes. And it's clearer than it was during the day.
Ugh. That's kinda spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
Vache. Vache.
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? There might be something nasty in the water.
An oceanid! No. You can feel strong emotions.
Huh? Hang on. Paimon can kinda hear a voice. It's calling for Vache, right?
Oh, so she can hear it too.
Hey, traveler! Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
Oh, well, there he goes. Up into the world of dreams. Oh. Hey, you! You're finally awake! You're trying to get to the border of Fontaine. Like the rest of us.
Vache. Are you my dear Vache?
Do I look like?
Wait.
No, okay.
You seem to be someone else. Do you know Vache? Do you know where my love is?
I'm afraid not.
Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know.
Don't know who you are?
My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered.
Aww.
How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land have I since forgotten?
You were once human?
Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who is lost, therefore.
No, you don't know who you are, but you know that you're that? You know that you know the nature of what you are? Lost your form.
I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water, and then all grew dim.
Should she be one of the girls who were dissolved?
I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril.
Huh.
No matter where I went, Vache would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me. And I also loved him equally as much. But now, we can no longer go back. The pain of such parting. I never knew how heavy it could be.
You need me to find him?
No. Our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories. The thought of me gives him no succor. So let it lie forgotten beneath the waters.
How do you know that?
If you meet Vache, tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I still remember.
I believe it will be hard for him to forget you.
Perhaps that is so. As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes were filled with such sorrow, such longing.
Aww.
If only I could have comforted him, told him that I did not suffer. Indeed, I had felt a great warmth.
That means Vache was a witness to the fact that you dissolved?
Is that what you call it? Dissolving? If anything, I consider it a form of release. It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the water's still surface. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time, and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety.
Means that after the body is dissolved, a measure of the consciousness still remains.
I think I hear your companion. It's time for you to go, I think.
That Paimon? Ah, right. I wonder how much time has passed in reality.
Farewell, then. I am
So are
glad that you were
oceanids
able
secretly
to sense
people
my
that have been
presence.
dissolved?
Remember, if you see Vache, tell him not to seek me out any longer.
Alright. Go back. I hope I didn't dissolve. Okay.
Wake up! Come on, hurry! Navi is outnumbered!
What am I looking at? What's happening? Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Look at them go! Wow, that was one hell of a jump.
Demoiselle, look out!
Her henchmen are fucking awesome. They're...
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex. Clorand?
Oh, she's here to help. She's using the Iron Sting?
Quick,
I've
now's
gotten
our
pounced.
chance!
I've gotten pincer. Go! Holy sh... Oh, wow. That was awesome. Using the white one. Sorry. We didn't contribute at all. We just sat there and watched.
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clorand. But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
He was taking a walk.
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
Be grateful
Mr.
that your
Callus's
lives are...
last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust.
Oh, so things are
He
happening.
would do the same
They have history.
were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father!
Sorry, Demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid,
Melis
Miss
and
Corral,
Sora
but
are
do
awesome.
keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful. Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me. And what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with a Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law.
She
I can only
checked it
conclude
while
that some
she was fighting? Oh my
powerful or
gosh.
wealthy party must have obtained them via illegal means, deploying them as a private force of sorts.
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be careful, and do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish. Regardless, thank you for your help today, Clorand. But if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day, all.
Goes. Wow. That was,
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
that was interesting.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was being sincere with you. If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, she's...
What just happened?
Oh, thank goodness! I thought we were done for!
Yeah, we're sleeping in the middle of a war zone.
Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and Nadia and her gang saved us! Oh, And there was that champion duelist named Clorand who came out to save us too. We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
I'm not gonna antagonize Paimon. Thanks for the rescue, Navia.
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway. In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory feast.
As long as you can
As
afford
such,
it.
we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
Yup. Right.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Yeah?
Huh? Really? Paimon contributed somehow? Ooh, Paimon's even more amazing than she
Even Paimon is surprised that she contributed something. That's so, oh my god.
Yes, all thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
How did that help?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said. That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
Wait, do you mean that?
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors.
That!
So how could it have
I
tasted
see.
salty? The color of the drink, if I recall, had also been a bit off.
Wait, so Paimon saved Navia by drinking the water, the water of the primordial.
So the Fanta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
Oh my god.
Yes. So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
Wow.
Spina di Rosula is preparing the grandest of awards for you as we speak for saving
Thank
the
you,
boss.
Melus.
Huh. Really?
Fortunately, Paimon, neither of us are from Fontaine.
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate. But whoever did
Wow.
this left no trace at all.
I knew that was coming
That's
from
when I
Paimon.
figured out that you might be in danger and hurried here as quickly as I could.
But
We got so
why
lucky.
would they go after us too? All we did was defend Linny in court and help clear his name. Ugh, now we're caught up in this mess too, aren't
To
we?
be fair, we did also expose the fact that this cult exists, so...
Well, you did foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process. Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Well, it can't be a coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. He said that he heard that voice calling for Vache again.
Oh! Wait, so Paimon heard it too because she drank the water from the primordial sea.
Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too. But it was real faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater then?
According to Lynette, the ability to hear voices like that has to do with one's sensitivity to the hydro element.
Does that mean the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
I also gained some new intel.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Yeah. Like, sorry, just checking something.
Well, let's hear it, shall we?
The voice in the fountain belonged to one of the missing women. A person named Vache was a witness when...
Oh, that is important.
Guess we're getting wrapped up and stuff.
Vache. That name doesn't ring a bell. I suppose he hasn't stepped forward as a witness in court lately.
Might have been a
Since
long
he
time
saw
ago.
that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene. But he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater. Could he have been threatened?
He's still alive. Just try searching for him.
Yes, thank you. This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
Alright, partner.
Oh, you mean you'll help us investigate?
I mean, we can keep you safe, you can keep us safe. So, it's a two-way relationship here.
Well, you did say that our farewell meal didn't really count. That means we're still partners, right? And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, Traveler?
Messing with us will cost them. This will prove to be their biggest mistake.
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina di Rosula, after all.
So good. She can't hide it. Oh god, that smile is so nice.
You talk too much. Well, in that case, let's head back to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you. We also have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners. But we'll take that one step at a time, I guess.
I don't think Navi has many
Don't
friends.
worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
I trust you, Silver. You are so cool. Honestly, I want Silver and Melus to be playable as well. I hope they're playable. I want to play as them. The NPCs are so awesome. They're not even vision wielders, right? Are they even vision wielders? If they're not, they are intensely strong for vision wielders. For non-vision wielders, can't talk. That's so cool. All right, let's go. What do we got? Oh, we're going underground.
It's right up ahead, but let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
Yeah, that'd be a bad.
I shall find rooms for our respected guests.
Thank you, Melus. Now, let's continue, traveler.
Let's hope we weren't being followed. Followed through the followed by being through teleporting. Well, I guess in game we can actually teleport, but whatever. I landed on the pipe. Here we go. Wizard. I'll let it be. Never mind, I didn't. Okay. Here we go. Here. What's this place called again? Oops, I fell into the sewer water. We are... What's this place called again? I forget. It's the sewers. Oh, they have tons of lizards down here. Alright, here we are. Accommodations underground. Talk to Melus. We are, guys. Underneath the Court of Fontaine. Put a note here. Hello, Melus.
So, this is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
I don't know, Paimon. I think it looks
Your
pretty cool.
accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Well, so much for my expectations. Wow. Thank you. I mean, it's fine. I think it's alright.
Our
It looks
funds
pretty cool
have
on here.
been a little tight lately.
Yeah.
After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
Your father, he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
No, I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand. My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets.
That's
3
not a
years
good
ago,
nickname.
he was
That's
accused
a
of
very bad
murdering his own
nickname.
friend. But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial.
Oh.
He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh no.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence.
Yeah, but why would you choose to duel someone if you didn't have something if you didn't have something to hide?
But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to
Must have something
surrender,
to hide.
determined to die in the arena. 3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that. How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself.
That seemed quite odd.
The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
It's been
That's
going on
right.
for years.
I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records.
That's where we come in.
However,
apparently.
I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth. If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
The truth for the sake of your own family. No, we're quite alike in this regard.
Demoiselle, please, if there is anything I can do, anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle.
I love this trio so much. I love Melus and Silver and Navia. They're such a good trio.
Master Callus did so much good in life.
Got
yet
Melus the butler.
all it took was
Got
one
Silver,
murder case
the
for him to
dependable
be dubbed Callus
side-
the Unfaithful.
Right,
Even our
left-hand
supporters
man,
decreased
who's
greatly due to
evil,
that
and then you got
incident,
Navia, the
hence
boss.
our
got such a
strained
good dynamic.
finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
Yeah, it's kind of the world we live in. It's a little bit unfortunate.
Never mind. If Callus was really falsely accused,
Better be like.
we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Clorand.
That's why.
Oh, her? Well, then, isn't that as
Howdy,
good as
howdy,
saying
hey.
that
Hi, Puns.
she was the one who killed him?
Oh yeah, just if you want, just to let you know, Puns, I'm actually in Victory's VC right now. I don't know, it's open VC because I want to let people join in. So if you want to come derail the stream, consider that an open invite. Go under the mood was a little strange between the two.
Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that
You don't have
can
to,
just
though.
let go and move
I
on
decided to be an
from.
open VC in case people want to join, but I don't really care.
Ms. Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either. She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel.
Honestly,
You don't have to force yourself
Navia's
to do
taking it
that.
a lot better than other people would in this situation. Because other people in the situation would, break down or not even be able to see this. Or not even be able to talk about this. But, what is this? Ether? I'm sorry, I'm playing Genshin Impact.
Afterward, Ms. Clorand
Fact that you
told
can
us that at the
stand around and
start
listen
of the
to
duel,
fun.
Master Callus
Am I gonna
requested
open to you on
that
the
she
house first?
ensure
That's still
Demoiselle
crazy.
Navia's safety.
I am going to be streaming for the next 3 hours, I presume. So, we have plenty of time. Yes, he intended to die in that.
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right, anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end.
No, it's alright. I understand how important this is to you.
Thanks. You two should go and rest.
Dealing with it
This
pretty
was
well,
quite
though,
a
I will
day
say.
after all.
Yeah. Paimon's beat.
Have our
Please,
teapot.
Relax and get some sleep.
Although I
We
guess it
will
would be nice
ensure
to
you
sleep
rest
somewhere else
soundly.
besides inside of our teapot for once. Rest in your room. Okay. Peaceful night. I passed the Spina di
Paimon
Rosula's.
slept so well. This place feels almost too safe.
Yeah, we're underneath the city.
Huh? Navia? Where did the other two go?
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have
Poisson.
our headquarters. There's not much for
Raid
them to
Shadow
do here
Legend?
at the moment.
Excuse me? Hi, Onion Hat.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No,
been sitting here
I
for the
just
past
returned
8
after going
hours.
out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vache.
Gotta be a
Wait,
lot of people named Vache.
So you didn't sleep at all?
How could I after having such critical new evidence
So happy.
appear?
Thanks. It's
Guess
very tough.
Paimon
I
wasn't
love it.
speaking for everyone just now, huh?
I actually don't know my head that much because it blocked a lot of the screen. But I should put it on more.
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't seem to have a match anywhere.
Excuse me? There's literally... Are you telling me that there are 0 people named Vache in recorded history? Excuse me? If there could be a person that was legally named Gay Bowser, I feel like someone being named Vache, I feel like there should not be literally no one in the world named Vache.
I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But that does prove that this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
My animation's not working anymore. Oh, no. You might want to read the pinned comment, but because I decided to be a PNG tuber today, which means that I've just set up like Discord reactive so that my PNG, so I just have a PNG that lights up when I talk, because VTube Studio, the program that does my model, and Genshin Impact don't like to play nice together. That it makes both of them very laggy, and it makes my computer very unhappy. So I've just decided to be a PNG. I've decided that whenever I stream Genshin Impact specifically, I'm just gonna be a PNG tuber because it greatly reduces the load on my computer, so everything works better. So yeah, sorry about that. I won't be as expressive today, but
Does that mean we're too late, though?
No. There is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to.
Sky.
And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. A place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept.
What the hey, Genshin? You not like VTubers? I think it's more of that VTube Studio takes up a lot of CPU power, and so does Genshin Impact, because Genshin Impact is open world. So they just don't like to play nice together. But it's okay. PNG tuber works.
If
I
the
don't mind it.
Oceanid you met is one of the young
Oceanid?
women who went missing recently, we should be able to find some related information there.
We gotta go ask the ocean and more things.
So Neuvillette maintains an archive of case files? Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you.
How
In
convenient.
that case, let's go talk to him, shall we?
Okay. It's a little bit
Hmm?
easier said than done.
Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get tired?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
Oceanid is a thing. An Oceanid is a creature in this game. Hold on, I'll show you. Archive. Living beings. Bunch of life forms. Oceanid. This thing. This is an Oceanid. It's made of water, and it looks like a mermaid. That's an Oceanid. There we go. I got achievements apparently. Hear the ocean's call and connect with their consciousness. And about... Oh, this place is called the Fleuve Cendre. I don't know how to pronounce French. Cendre? I don't know. I am not French. Truth. The truth lost with the rain. Surprised if it wasn't made out of water. Well, I mean, it literally has the word ocean in the name, so... Hey, there we go.
The palais is right up ahead. Come on.
Palais. Alright. Hi, I'd like to book an appointment with the Chief Justice of Fontaine, Neuvillette. Oh yeah, is 4 months from now? 4 months from now at 4 p.m. a good time? Oh, okay, thank you. Over there.
Halt! Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters.
Huh.
I don't know what Fable is.
This
What's
place
Fable?
does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Neuvillette's files
Hi,
are
Victory!
really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
No. Does our reputation
Huh?
precede us?
Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't
Wanna
care
stick around
who
while
you
I say
are
hi?
or
Hi,
who
RC
you
fan.
might be
No
related
worries.
to. Our rules make no
The white action
exceptions.
artist.
See? They've got great discipline, too.
Yep. Paimon can tell.
Yep.
If you're here just to crack jokes, I can point you towards the exit. Unlike some, we're busy, so please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
Look at that. Look at this, Paimon. This little creature is a functioning member of society. How about you be more like them?
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird. You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
Thank you.
We're here today to report
British
and
people.
archive
Ew.
some information on
I'm
a
kidding.
follow-up case.
Huh. Is that even a thing?
Probably.
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
All right,
Okay, at least
then,
show some
I'll let you
ID.
through. The Chief Justice is just inside.
Thanks so much.
Not even gonna bother asking for ID or for us to sign in? Really? Okay, well, I mean, I guess we're all over the newspaper, so it would be bad if we.
Please come in.
Oh, thank you, Chief Justice Neuvillette. Hello, Chief Justice Neuvillette. Imagine if the traveler had to start using crutches. Oh my god. I'm not gonna read that. Hi, Lance. How's it going?
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Neuvillette. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
What do you mean we lied to get
It's
in?
all right.
We didn't really lie.
Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
We are here for a follow-up case.
So you're not mad at us?
We're looking for a man called Vacher. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment
Courteous
while I browse
impact.
through the files.
Wait for my food to cool. Also, by the way, I have hijacked Victory's server once
Who
again.
knew that Neuvillette would be so easy to talk to?
I like how he knows exactly where to look already. But his eyes look strangely reptilian.
Unfortunately,
Oh?
I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vacher has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years.
Aww.
There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
We're back to square one.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
He's gonna say, but Neuvillette is Vacher. Doubt it. Maybe.
Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should. It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all? Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
I got a little bit personal. Jeez. Went from 1 to 11 that fast. It really did. That was building for a long time. I can feel it. That was building in her soul. So I don't want to ruin the moment. Two-factor authentication up in there. Can't get two-factor authentication. I already have access to the server. Get Curse in the lab. Yeah. Don't worry. I booked the lab for today. It's okay.
Navia, are you okay?
I'm fine. Rain. It's raining.
You're right.
It's a beautiful day
Wasn't it still
for rain.
sunny when we went into
There
the
is no
building?
rain.
And
Yes,
there
there
shouldn't be
is.
any active trials today. How strange.
Uh-oh. What if it was raining?
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
Rain.
What is it? Did you think of something?
Father's case. You outside when it happened?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that. But didn't find anything of value.
But there's something you didn't know at the time.
Oh?
If someone made a mod
Wait.
of me in this game, they would have
You
to.
don't mean...
They would have to like change. They have to like mod me over Linny and then change his kit to be Hydro. The fact that people can be turned into water.
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain?
New perspective.
Yeah. And if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
I really think I found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right.
Impact sounds
How
fun.
did
I'm
I
still
not
all the
connect the
teachers'
dots
pencils.
earlier?
Why are the teachers' pencils?
All right, let's go to Poisson.
I don't want
With
their
this new
pencils.
lead in
They're like
mind,
they suck.
We'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Yeah.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later?
Let's go now. Go while the idea is still fresh.
Great. Let's go then.
Let's giving us an option. Let's go. Oh, you guys can't see it. The loading screen is stuck on Hydro for a little. That seemed a little bit fitting. Oh. Are we in Sumeru? Oh no, we're not in Sumeru. Oh, we're in Poisson. Okay. Are we in? We are in Poisson. Poisson. Here we go. Poisson. Slums of Fontaine.
Whoa, what a huge ship!
I'm actually not sure if it's a slum. It's more like it's probably more like a shipyard.
At a place like this.
Poisson. Yes.
There's no need to be so
Poisson.
surprised. While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters.
That would explain all the ship imagery on your outfit.
My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common.
Wow.
A gigantic
You relate over
ship
our
embodies
our
discovery,
penchant for
opportunity,
weird-looking design.
ambition,
Great.
and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
I think I'm starting to get why you like it.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past.
I legitimately thought this was either the
confused why
slums or
a
the
group with
shipyard. I
such
did not
a
know this would have
history
been.
would live in the sewers.
I did not know that this would have actually just been a hideout.
But now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself, she's been convinced.
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base, our home.
Here we go. Our home. Shipyard. Oh, thing. I won't worry about that. Part French too. Approximately 48%. I am not French. I'm very much Chinese. I've never done one of those like DNA test things, but I don't really think I need to or want to. Like, what is it really gonna tell me? Like, if I find out that I'm like, I don't know, 68% Japanese instead of just Chinese, it's like, okay, but what's that really gonna tell me? That's not really gonna tell me anything. It's just gonna tell me that my family is of Japanese descent, but they're not.
Maloose, we're back.
I don't know. I'm just going on a rant. Hello, Maloose.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
Got ideas.
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something
you can
to do with
refer to me by
water
my
from the
name.
primordial sea? You still remember, right, Maloose? On that night, it was raining?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Mastermind be the same person?
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson.
I don't speak French.
At a glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
They call it.
Wait! Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea.
But it's in the
If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions.
So if you drink a lot of synth, it'll give you ADHD.
And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety while lacking energy
so
to do
it's a
anything.
drug, and you can get addicted
It's an
to
extremely dangerous substance. As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield. Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
Oh, but every time I
Yes.
speak, I feel thrown off.
But the enemy was
Someone
very
says-
cunning, so he could never
no
get
one else looks
anything
like
out of the
Paimon,
dealers.
so-
All of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation. Recognizing that, my father decided to contact the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them. Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant. The man's name was Jacques.
Jacques!
He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse. That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate. He planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food.
And
But then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard.
gunshots.
We raced to the
Gun!
scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
So,
How did that happen? Aren't they on the same side?
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, The culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to have any motive at all. Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene.
But he pulled out the gun to defend himself. Could have belonged to someone who got dissolved.
Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, we all just thought they were some
Really?
costumes that
That's such a
Jacques
bad
used to
joke. Oh my
disguise
God.
himself at the banquet. But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired.
Maybe your father got into an argument with Jacques. Also, it's possible that the third person was.
You're right. We still don't know what happened. But my intuition tells me that we're on the right track to figuring it all out. I'm finally headed towards the truth.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on Boss with zero warning. I think this third person is probably the key to the full truth.
But we need to figure out.
On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as your and your father's butler, I must still offer a word of warning. Our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out
Hence the
our
kid running across
lives.
the bridge.
There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
Doesn't this sound like he has something in it, though? He's old!
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not the closest person to him? And yet, I was the one most kept in the dark.
He didn't want to hurt
What
you.
was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to protect anything in the end? Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. And Spina di Rosula is barely getting by. Nothing has changed. Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly? I've never accepted that. Ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now.
Conviction.
I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims,
The voice acting is
and
definitely
for myself.
really good. It's gotten a lot better over the years.
Navia.
This is indeed the best moment to act. Your partner appears to be quite reliable, and more importantly, demoiselle, I think you're also ready to take this on.
You testing her, Malus?
So you do know something else, Malus.
Been hiding things.
Yes, I do. In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection between Synth and the serial disappearances
I swear,
case.
Navi is like Batman, and then Malus is like her of Alfred.
But what drove all the tensions to the boiling point
Always
was the
give the English
revelation
chance,
that you,
always.
demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
What?
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness. The doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live. And the
Maybe a
serial
4-star, 5-star.
disappearances
Definitely a
case caused
5-star.
him great anxiety.
There's no way he's a
5 years
4-star.
was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict. But once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina de Rosula about the details.
A 5D
But as
tactic.
long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Right. So nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful was still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
So he chose to die in silence, so that he could protect me.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, demoiselle. What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol, but a sword. If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
That fool. Couldn't he have just given it to me straight? No. He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now?
Gave you the choice to live how you want.
Yeah. I suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in the world. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out. Malus, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
It's the location where synth is produced. Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters.
How convenient, we just have this
When
information.
he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found. But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
Why?
Twist.
If we know where the place is, can't we just go storming in?
That would be foolish.
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades.
Yeah, Paimon, not everyone has the power to take down a fucking dragon. Or 5.
There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters. We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war. The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed, but also open ourselves up to full retaliation.
Then, in that case, why not work with the Fontaine authorities?
That's even worse because then they're gonna make all this information public.
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
That too.
That's true. Seems my father really had no choice. But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances case.
You need hard
You
evidence.
sound like you've put a lot of thought into this, Malus.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and demoiselle's will. I've always
Fiction.
been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake. But considering my relative lack of ability, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations.
Considering that you
and
were trying to stand up to
waiting
a
for the right
army
time
of
to come.
Gardamex with a sword,
Thank you.
I think
for
he's
all
pretty
of that,
awesome.
Malus.
I think he's got plenty of ability.
Have you discovered anything new in the past few years?
Let me think. One conclusion I came to was that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina di Rosula, or at least have an informant planted here. When I announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark and observe the reactions of the synth vendors. If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must be innocent. If the vendors packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given them the news. After several rounds of testing and investigative tracing, I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people. The first is Florent, Spina di Rosula's senior advisor.
Huh? Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well. Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, He always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Uncle Marcel.
It's Confrère.
It's a guild in Poisson. A boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence.
So I'm getting invested in
In
the
the
story.
beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're one of the richest guilds around, with a lot of business connections in the city.
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula?
Pretty much.
Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards. Although the guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly. To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most. It's almost too hard to believe.
Where's Silver and all
If you
this?
want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry. Judging from our experience, the enemy is extremely cautious.
Of course. And thank you, Malus. You've provided us with a lot of great information.
You're too kind, my lady. I'm just doing my duty. And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death. After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They still live in Poisson today. If it might help, you could also pay them a visit. I can make the necessary arrangements.
Alright.
Oh, thank you so much, Malus. You really are the best.
Yeah!
A new case awaits, my dear partner.
Leave it to me.
I hope we can work together to uncover the truth
I'll offer some news.
and end this case once and for all.
Look, man! Butlers are awesome, alright? Okay, got it. Because they're doing more, investigation. Great. So maybe we will have an updated Wait! Maybe we will update the autopsy report for the death, for the guy who dissolved in the rain. Yeah! Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Give me a hot sec. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Give me a moment. Okay, we're back. Hi. I wasn't gone for long, see? Alright. Visit Jacques' family. Hello, Jacques. I wish to visit your I wish to visit you and your family. Hi! Remind me, just gonna fly across.
It is settled then. Please excuse me, and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
I would be a little bit more, considering that we know that the enemy is near us, I would be a little bit more cautious, but it's okay.
Excuse me, miss. Do you need anything from us?
Oh, that kid looks very angry.
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
Not bothering
I'm
her.
sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mura and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques? I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
I didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you, and to all of us.
Kid?
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me? I really can't believe that my father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again.
Looking off into the distance.
He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately. He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us.
Does that mean someone ordered Jacques to take out Callus?
I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to. Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Callus had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away. Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing? Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well, things aren't always as they seem.
Took the
You
words out of my
still
mouth.
feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons. Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword. He must have done so to give you a better life.
Oh.
Thank you for everything
I'm not
you've
sure if
told
the kid
me.
got the metaphor, but
I will definitely find the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
You really think so? That's the first time anyone said that to me.
wow.
Are you okay, Navia?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next.
Are we gonna have
The
a...
lodge should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city.
Are we gonna have another subversion of
I'll get
expectations?
myself together on the
where-
way.
Just so they can
So
surprise us,
please
it's not
don't
gonna be
worry.
any of the 3 suspects. I really hope it's at least one of these 3.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several
To be
weeks.
fair though, that is a
It
pretty... that is
also
some pretty
reminded
breaking
me.
news.
On the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callis was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after?
Kaplan's so angry.
My first reaction was that Mr. Callis's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callis was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed. The guard said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation. Reason being, Mr. Callis had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according
Whose
to the
gun?
guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person.
Huh.
About the clothes
How did
left
they
at the
never
scene
mention
that you
guns?
mentioned.
Look, man!
Do you think there was a
It's harder
third
than you
person
think.
there who was turned into water?
Very possible.
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callis ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us? He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
Likely. Act. We can't tell him what actually happened.
About that, Malus told me a thing or two. So, I think I can understand why he committed to the duel. I'll tell you everything once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then I'll leave Mr. Callis's honor in your hands, boss. And if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callis the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented. Many people have laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callis, even after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callis's trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks of Spina di Rosula and live the life I lead today. No
I'm
matter
happy.
what others might say, he'll always be the man I respect the most. And he'll always be my boss.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth. You and all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
He was very good for the cause for his claims. He also was present at the banquet on the day of the case and provide evidence that Callis not prepared to go with him when he went down. He's right in the castle pretty bad of him. Look, man! Alright. Let's go, there's the quarter fontaines. Alright, there's the area. I wonder who the suspect's gonna be. Alright. Oh, hi there.
Hey, Thierry! It's me,
Hello, Thierry.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh, so you've caught news of that already.
I mean, it'd be hard not to.
Hey, I'm also a member of the guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
In the city?
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson. Callus did a fantastic job running the town, building Spina di Rosula from the ground up and clearing many obstructions in my way. It would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying job in the city. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Yes. These two are my partners. What happened at the Opera House made us realize that Linny's case and my father's may be related.
This guy? He looks like he can
We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
Based on his voice acting, there are definitely a little bit. I can definitely tell a couple things are off, but I'm not gonna come up with this.
I get it. You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right? I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question. Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own. Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret.
How would you... What do you mean it's not as easy as you think? When you just had to get some, like, nail polish remover, rubbing alcohol, and then just, like, rub it over the ink?
So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in the synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
Makes sense.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Oh, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia. Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation. I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
Thierry is the person responsible for official contact between the Spina di Rosula and the guards. According to him, only the sufficiently rich can privately own large numbers of Gardamex. Well, we know that Marcel is from a rich guild. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. I don't know if it'd be more obvious against this guy. Who knows? Let's figure it out. I gotta mute up with Marcel. Hello.
Hello. How may I help you?
I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him.
Sure. I will let him know right away.
Waiting for a while, and Marcel arrives in a hurry.
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery?
Yeah, no kidding.
I also witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive.
Paimon looks so angrily confident. Look at her eyebrows.
To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf, I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Paimon doesn't want to become like Diona.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Drama and theatrics.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Ashley in the crowd?
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea. If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
It's a two-way street.
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you. If you're scared, you can always return there. If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabrières will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel. But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with me, so it'll take me a while to recall my memory. The Confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about the whole time making sure things were running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests. Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
A gunshot.
Oh, it's okay. No need to push yourself. We'll ask around
again,
some more.
testimony
See
is
if
a little
there
bit
are any
unreliable,
valuable
so-
clues elsewhere.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora. All my wealth comes from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
Look at this baby. The question that, okay. Marcel is the leader of the Confrérie of Cabrières and was the organizer of the banquet years prior. Confrérie and the Expedient de Vasula have always maintained a close working relationship. His recollection of the events of the case is quite foggy. He is willing to defend Navi. All good with Navi. You have a lot of information here. You gotta piece it all together. Okay, so, oh god, who could it be? I don't know, man. Let's go
We
through it.
talked to all three suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
I didn't really start out as a suspect.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years. Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were able to find.
But where should we start?
Doc's motive.
You're right! Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance. That that makes sense.
So if Doc had a gun on him, then that could explain why Alice had a gun on him.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
I was Jacques. I wouldn't have fired a shot at all.
Oh? And why is that?
Could he guarantee his family's safety after killing Alice?
Oh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
Yeah.
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the order and seek protection from my father.
The third person was the one who derailed everything.
Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory. Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the
I
end?
mean, to be fair, if the secret had already been revealed, then... And everyone is assuming that it's correct. In that case, dissolving one of their members from covering up more of their secrets would have been the best play, probably. Because now it's pretty much, it was pretty much a given fact that dissolving people was a thing that could happen. Anything news going on since I left? A couple of new things. We're doing some investigation. Oh yeah, we're doing some investigative work.
Given everything that's happened since...
We're not working with the police, which is
it's
good.
quite possible.
We're not exactly being detectives.
But who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
Marcel? No,
Uncle
Mara.
Marcel? My father did really trust him. And they worked together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques. And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex. It's still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child.
What about the most of the other ones?
Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of Mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
Get something else. Thierry did mention... Okay. Thierry did mention stuff about being able to have a high pain.
Thierry, you say? Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use. But I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha. I also don't think he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory.
True.
If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
Else? Florent?
Florent? It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques.
Where would he get the Gardamex?
But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
What if it was all three?
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
It could have been, if it was all three, it could have been Florent. Florent could have been, yeah, Florent could have been the one to spread the info to Thierry and Marcel. Marcel could have used the Mora to buy the Gardamex, and Thierry could have controlled them? Oh, actually, never mind. He probably wouldn't have been able to control them. He only would have been able to dispatch them.
Exactly.
I
He
don't know.
can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group
There's
so
holes in all
quickly.
of these.
Who could it be?
I think. What am I thinking? Who's the most reasonable assumption based on the... So the liquid discovered in the opera house switcheroo effect. Okay, so... Okay. Relevant. Question regarding Florent. Florent, the advisor to Spina de Rosula, finding that he was very grateful to Callus out of his kindness. Also present at the banquet. Also present for the banquet. The case can provide evidence that Callus not very going with him on the when he went out. Harry is the person responsible for official contact between the Spina di Rosula and the guards. According to him, only the sufficiently rich can privately own large numbers of Gardamex. Organizer at the banquet's years prior. The confrérie and Spina di Rosula have always maintained a close working relationship. Though his recollection of the events is quite foggy, he is willing to defend Navia. Oh god, who would it be? I kind of want to look it up, but at the same time, I don't really know. Okay. So, it might not be Thierry, because Thierry wouldn't be able to control the Gardamex, and if any Gardamex went missing from the inventory of the guards, then it would have just been, they would have just done it with a simple check of your inventory. So it's very unlikely that it was actually from them. Florent. His testimony is accurate. His testimony is accurate because there were 2 gunshots. The official testimony says 2 gunshots, and he also heard 2 gunshots. Marcel only heard 1 gunshot. I think the most likely suspect is Marcel.
You know, if you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Could we be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these 3, did he?
Yeah.
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the 3, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect and foresight. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
It's someone who's very close to you.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
Synth production base.
Yes. Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we don't have any other options right now.
Do we?
We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Oh? Hi, Thierry.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
What's up?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Huh?
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
That makes me anxious.
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Child? Oh, they're putting child on.
Is that someone you know?
Yeah, we know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Well,
what kind of trouble did he get himself into this
He's been
time?
accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. It's absurd, don't you think?
Huh?
Wait, how? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
No way.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away.
That can't be
If the
it.
charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
That is... That can't be that can't be right. Hold on. No. Child is too fucking dumb to be able to plan out anything like this. He is way too head empty, only violence for him to be able to plan out any of this. It can't be him.
Right. Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
I understand. Well, partner, what do you think we should do?
It can't be Child.
We
No,
still haven't found
Child
any
would just
conclusive
Child
evidence.
is way too probably young and also way too dumb to pull off a scheme as complex as that. There's no way. Split up.
Huh? Split up? What do you mean?
You can go to Aranias while I'll investigate that place. I'm confident in my combat abilities.
Just as expected of my partner.
We have to go save Child.
Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case, the culprit's attention will be focused on Aranias, leaving his home base wide open. You're right. This is our best opportunity. All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to you to make it
be
back
like,
in time
objection! You
and
can't
hand
do
the
that
decisive
in a
evidence
court,
to me.
though. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Leave it to me.
We'll help you, just like you helped us in Lenny's trial.
All right.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver. When did you two get here?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and figured that you might require our assistance.
Yeah!
It's our hope that your confidence will be bolstered with the two of us by your side.
Thank you so much. Then, let's make haste for Aranias. Paimon, Traveler, I'll see you at the Opera House.
Hi.
See you then!
Bye-bye. Combining the information in the investigation report, it can only be concluded that there was only one person who could have a large number of guardian in his possession and run the synth business without leaving traces. This person is none other than Marcel. Alright, let's do it. The hats are so good. They are. Alright, I guess Child's about to get vibe checked.
Now that Navia has set out for Aranias, we should also get going.
Alright, let's go.
The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over.
We gotta...
According to Malus's info, the synth production base is underwater.
Alright,
Let's go and try to find
let's
the
go pay them a visit. In the power of my team. Amber team, let's do this. Good place because of the outfits. Why not? Interested in headquarters? That's it. Interesting.
Finally found it! Huh. So this is the entrance that leads to the synth production base. It sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary at all.
Well, they don't want it to stand out.
You're right. An important place like this is bound to have a ton of protective measures and
Don't worry,
mechanisms.
I literally play the
Navia's
first
probably
character, the
arguing
first
up
free
a
character you
storm
get in the
right
game.
now to stall for us.
It's my main, don't worry about it. At the opera, please. Please. Oh my god. Child's about to get his vibes checked. Okay.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia.
Yes?
Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right?
Oh shit. Child doesn't care about whether he's guilty or not. All he wants is to go fight. All he cares about is fighting people.
In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend, right?
That's all he cares about.
I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received.
Like American duels. I don't know, man. But like, this is so bad. Child doesn't care about the trial at all. He just wants to go fight people.
When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey, don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major
But that's
case.
all Child cares about.
This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
Look, man, it's a win-win for him.
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House. Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly. And we have made very little progress.
Yeah, they're just like, please, just say yes or no. He's like, nah, I want to fight that girl over there. Let me in the ring. Let's go to Fight Club.
In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
Doesn't Chowdhury say that he has no idea what you're talking about?
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man.
Huh? What's going on? Why is she interjecting again?
Again.
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics?
That's it, the gulag for you. Okay.
We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
Well, Judge, what is your opening statement, defendant? I want a trial by combat. It's exactly what's happening. If you're good at duels, why not?
And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default, correct?
Child just wants to fight anyway.
A young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway, so I'll take you up on that offer. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
Beat up everyone who disagrees with you.
No. Now then, Miss
Literally
Navia,
how Child feels.
who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is...
Oh. Marcel. Information regarding Marcel. Quick analysis.
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Huh? What confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
I feel like they're pulling a Phoenix Wright at the moment, where they're just charging someone else that it might be innocent just to buy themselves some more time. Like how we did with Old Bag.
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
God! Okay.
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it.
Wow, Noverlet is so bleeding.
And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation. Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Yes, I do.
Uh-oh.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your places on the court. Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial.
I hope you've got this down, Miss Navia.
Mr. Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured out what's going on. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
Uh-oh.
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the serial disappearances
Yeah, this is a criminal case. We're about to update the
Navia,
autopsy report.
Do you really think that I was the one who killed your father? Come on, why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember, both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case.
Wow. Marina just is here for the drama.
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I get the
I
feeling
see.
this isn't really...
In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
I feel like this... happens if this is,
On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières. During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound.
Yeah.
The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life. The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel. Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the ensuing duel, and soon succumbed to the injuries. These are the known facts about the case.
Now we got a begin reputation.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene.
Honestly,
Thank you for
I
the
feel
summary,
like the
Your Honor.
main story quests
Of
don't have that
course,
much
the
combat.
guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
Okay. An reputation. Unfair cabriolet. So, Callus had a motive to kill. I said a motive to kill King Charles. So. Okay, so 2 gunshots. Callus had a motive to kill, murdered Jacques with betrayal. How about this one? Not bring a gun with him.
Someone got a bad case of the grump.
Oh, hi, Puns. Wait, I
Hello.
don't have a PNG for you. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second.
Hope everyone's doing swell.
Alright, say hi to Prince of Puns. This is, someone I know, I guess. Hello. Also in
Wow,
Victory
I guess
server.
I see how it is.
I don't know. Hi. Say hello.
Hi.
I'm in an open
Hi,
PC,
hello.
so I let people join. Here, you can sit here. Alright, we're doing
Yawn.
Phoenix Wright things.
Ooh, I
Like
like
Von Karma in the elevator. Yeah, it's like Von Karma. There was an extra person involved. Alright.
Oh, hell.
Okay, so first shot must have missed.
Does that mean
the
I'm
second
Maya
took his
Fey?
life. Okay. 2 gunshots. Motive to kill. This one.
The testimony of the victim's
So this
family
one.
confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus
Also, yes,
when he
Prince of
set out
Puns
for the
is
banquet.
a,
However, in
dedicated
the end, he
King Candy
reconsidered
impersonator.
and instead shared everything
Fun
with
having
Callus,
a swell
hoping to
day.
seek the latter's protection.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility and had sent out
I
another
hope she has
assassin.
concrete evidence for this. Okay. Okay, so don't bring a gun with me. Okay. Details point to the existence of a third person. So this one?
This
Okay.
assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead.
Okay. And for this one, we're gonna refute it with this. Primordial sea
A
water.
pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise himself. But since it was raining that day, the culprit was confident that they could use the rain to wash away all traces of their dissolved accomplice.
Sorry, I'm reading. I'm listening to the story.
Realizing
There you
this, the true culprit
Alright.
caused the hired assassin to dissolve into
That's
water,
what's happened.
leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder.
Yeah.
This is the true version of events.
Yeah. The assassin shot Mr. Jacques, but then Callus shot the assassin. But then the assassin was like, "Oh, I'm water now. I'm turned into water, and you can't shoot water." That's how. And then he left and died. Yeah. Hi, Bugs.
Can't shoot water.
What you
Hello.
up to?
Oh, not much. I just figured I'd chill before I do my own stream. I just had to record something for a friend.
You been asking me to record stuff for him?
Yes, he did.
Ah, so that's what happened.
Did he also
Wait,
ask you?
You're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these
Did
years?
Lewd also ask you to record?
What a great theory.
At some point, I don't
It
know.
also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives.
Also, hi,
I
Selkie.
guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel,
It's
you
okay.
are the one being charged
Huh?
with the crime. You should provide a
Selkie.
rebuttal if you wish to
Hi.
prove
Oh,
your
hi.
innocence.
I need to add you to this is Selkie, another VTuber. Hello.
Hello.
Add. Also,
For
you're kind of
what?
quiet.
Yeah, I'm on my laptop right now.
Let me up your volume. Grab the source. Oh, here we go. Alright, how are you guys gonna derail my stream?
Well, how would you like it to be derailed? I can be an old man.
I was.
That's always derailing.
No, I shouldn't have invited that, but okay. Alright, here we go.
Old man, aren't you the same age as me?
Oh no, you have no idea. I can become old.
Upsell. Hello, playing Genshin Impact. I would
Hello.
share it, but I don't know if I have the bandwidth to.
That's understandable.
That's fine.
But I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine two things.
Yes, Farina?
One, do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
Right here.
I'm afraid not. At least not at this very moment.
Boo! If you don't have any evidence, you should just go home.
But
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
Oh, good point.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
Wow, Farina's actually being reasonable in court. Who would have thought?
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Yeah, she's being reasonable.
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself again?
For some reason.
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the
Less than the
truth
article
is indeed as you described,
Yes.
then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
Hi, Lance.
I've thought about this too.
Lance.
And the answer is
was
actually
with that?
pretty simple.
Oh my god, who designed that door?
There
What
were
was with
things
that
that were more important to him.
Who has?
Notice me instantly. God damn it.
The only reason I noticed is because for some reason, I don't have the Discord and people entering the call sound on, but I heard it because someone so I played through someone's speakers.
What?
And then I heard it.
What?
I heard it through their
I
mic.
did hear that. Yeah, I did hear that too.
Yeah, it's on mine.
Selkie, why? I had the perfect plan.
You got. You
Well,
got
it's
outed
your
by
fault.
something.
You know what happens when I'm on my laptop. You guys hear me.
Yeah, I know. I'm messing with you. It's like he gets me with that all the time. I want to see if I could get him with it for
All the
once.
time. It's been like twice.
That's all that you had 100% success rate so far, dude. As far as I'm concerned, it's all the time.
No, it's like twice out of like 10 times.
The dissolved
No, it's actually
of
3
water
times
from
because
the
you got me with
primordial sea
the creeper
was an
sound at the
important
comfy
secret for the
cottage.
true culprit of the
So
serial disappearances
so
case.
yeah.
My father could have exposed it for all to
Anyways,
see,
hello.
but he
How's
chose
how's
to
the
leave it
how's the
away.
Archon quest?
At that
Boring.
time, Spina di Rosula
Happened.
was
Never
in
happened.
dire
I'm not allowed
straits,
to do
and his
combat
reputation had already been shattered.
Yo, you know what?
He
You know
had
what
no
this court case is
guarantee that
missing?
Going forward
What?
with the truth
Breaking
would allow
Bad.
the culprit to be brought to justice.
Oh my god.
Jesse.
What was certain, however,
Great to cook.
was that it would paint a gigantic
Oh my god, pun
target
Silky.
on my
If you
back.
haven't seen it, I need to link both of you the stream where that happened. 'Cause
I was there for one of those. It was so funny.
that was legit the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Okay.
If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war.
Now,
with
I'll do
Spina
that later
right
though.
there
I'm
and
busy
then.
playing a small indie game. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's called
Danger.
Genshin Impact.
All of us
No,
would have stood to
I haven't
lose our
heard of that.
lives.
Are you sure, Navia, this
Of
is the right time to
course,
bring
the
out this
guards
information?
might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right. But what good would that do? hollow
So
verdict
Pun,
protect
Selkie, how
anyone?
proficient are the two of you in French?
Has this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice?
Depends on the day.
Drusilla,
Sometimes I
you had
recollect
no
more of
reason
it.
to exist.
Some days I'm just
By
like,
staying silent, we retain the ability to
Look,
deter
like,
our
I remember less French on Saturdays.
Saturday.
I remember less French on Saturdays and more on Wednesdays.
I was able to become Spina di
I don't know. I'm forever gonna
hard
stick
to
with that stupid ass Nintendo
more
Wii
time
joke
to
that I
grow
have
and
because I'm
learn.
genuinely so proud of that one.
I
That was
have
pretty
figured
good,
out
I
the
will
truth
admit.
and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what
Yeah, we
this
take those.
opera house
Oh, that was like
cannot,
2 hours
and
ago.
restore my
Oh, an hour and
father's
a half
truth
ago.
and honor
Look,
back
man,
to him.
it's
take what you can get.
Yeah, we
you
take
mean
what we
to
can get out
say-
here.
Your father intended to die.
I think I've been hitting the mark with my original
right.
jokes pretty well lately.
Do you have any proof?
Yeah, that's
Like,
I
I
think that's the most original joke I've heard from you.
All you need.
Well, no, I came up with another one recently. I told this one to Loon.
Don't spoil it yet.
So
wait for the right
okay.
moment.
I don't need
Okay,
your
sure.
apology. Your
I feel
guilt,
like
or your
one
support
day
from the
Lance is
shadows.
gonna be exposed for
All of
actually
a sudden,
taking the
I'm
jokes
gonna-
from like a small subreddit.
But since he
Oh,
entrusted his will
no!
to Clarant, you should tell us the truth
Never,
about his
Selkie. Take her out. She knows too much.
So, during the duel, did you
Why is
believe that
Farina
Callus
suddenly
was
like
intending to die?
not chaotic? Why is she suddenly a good person?
Yes.
Why is the ruler of my nation suddenly not a brat?
Yeah, why is
No,
she
wait,
suddenly like
that's
actually
kind of relatable
responsible?
though. Wait, that's kind of relatable.
Why is she suddenly
line of
responsible?
work.
What the heck is going on?
I've
She was
seen
so
all
chaotic
kinds
the
of
first
people.
time.
Why is the leader of my country suddenly a good person? What is
Yeah,
happening?
wow, why couldn't we have gotten
Some
this
were
earlier?
determined.
Why couldn't she have been more
That's
sensible?
so relatable though.
Wait,
Some
country
even
leaders can be
manic
good
and
people.
Twisted.
Yes,
Just
I'm
one
not
look
convinced.
a
and
moment
I
ago,
can
all she
fiction,
wanted to
if
do
the
was
don't
like
duelist is
fucking
hoping to live,
rip out my
or
throat
if they're looking
by,
to die.
with
The
words.
most
I hereby
realistic thing
swear on
Genshin
my
Impact can
name
do when
and
it comes to
honor
its
as a
leaders is just
champion
have one of them
duelist
cheat on their
that
spouse.
Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
But like they can't give them spouses in the first place because you know
Since
they're
that's
waifus
your
or husbands.
testimony,
So like
I have
no.
no more questions. It appears there really
can't do
are
it.
good grounds
Also,
to reopen
Curtis, you
this
were asking
case.
how we're gonna derail this
I
stream.
concur. However,
I
Miss
think
Navia, you
Lance
still
has
have
given
not
me the
explained the
answer.
link between
well,
your
oh,
father's
no.
death
What
and
have I-
the serial
Jesse,
disappearance.
we need to solve this
Yes,
case,
all-
Jesse.
Right?
All of the people.
What she said was
I don't know,
fascinating,
you're a
but
VTuber
kind
now?
of beside the point.
Technically, I guess.
I guess in that case, all the people in the chat are VTubers. Selkie used to be one.
Yeah.
I guess Selkie technically is still one.
I
You just don't
I
stream.
used to be one, but then I decided to follow my passions of 3D modeling. So fuck that.
I used to be a VTuber until I became a 3D modeler like you.
Now I have no agency.
I used to be a VTuber until I found a passion.
Walter White. Yeah, it's not the real Walter White, but we'll consider it.
Onion,
do still
Onion,
have-
we need to solve this court case, Onion.
Look, I still have a 2D
Wait,
model.
weren't they just
so...
talking about the serial disappearances case? Of course,
Yeah.
Your Honor.
Also,
The two
I'm doing
cases
this.
are
I'm doing this
connected via a
event.
matter of timing.
I spent the last like 20 minutes just doing the
In
world
my
quest
father's
required to
case,
do this
the
event.
culprit intended to kill both
Which
Jacques
is
and Callus.
Not
As a
ideal,
result,
but hey, I
they
guess.
planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And
Wait,
at the
Onion,
end
used to
of
be a
Linny's
hat
trial,
VTuber? That sounds
the
base.
culprit also only dissolved
I mean,
the victim in front
Onion,
of everyone
Onion, that face.
because they realized they were at risk
Wait a
of being
second.
identified.
That's true. Marcel was at the Linny's trial.
Culprit could only
Cue the
plan
Phoenix
their
Wright- cue the
actions
Phoenix
so
Wright music.
precisely
Guys,
if they were
Yes.
already
Yes.
at the scene.
Did you know that platypuses glow
Coincidentally,
under UV lighting?
Marcel
Oh, yeah, they do.
attended both the banquet
No, I
and
didn't.
the trial.
They glow.
We interrupt this
scientists-
court case to bring you secret facts.
And scientists don't really know why.
Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't
think
help but
it's the
find it
base
a
or
little
something.
preposterous.
They're
I'm
based.
used to it.
Only the most
I've been
based
an
of
impulsive and
animals glow in the
sentimental
dark.
child, Navia.
Exactly.
It's one of your
Also
most endearing
possums
traits.
or opossums. I don't know what they're called anymore.
I don't know.
No need to appeal to
But
pathos.
apparently they can hold
I
up to
won't
like
try
20
to refute
babies
your
in their
points
pouches.
One by one, but even if everything you just said was true,
That's-
can you prove that I was
didn't
the
know
only
that.
person present
Yeah.
at both events?
Also, the reason bats hang is because it's really
On
hard
top
for
of
them to
that,
get off the
does
floor.
a person have to be physically present to
Bro,
control the
same.
timing?
Just like me for
Can't
real.
someone remotely monitor the place?
Bro, I fall, and I'm like a doll with broken legs. I cannot get up.
Know what you can say to that?
I
Hey,
know that
Curtis,
even
can you
with
do me a
that,
favor? Can you tell me
you
when
might still
something
think
big
you can
happens in the
reduce the
case?
list of suspects with some further
Oh
investigations.
boy, I get the feeling
until
Punch is
I'm
about to
the
flex his
only
Discord
one left
nitro.
on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter? But if I
Oh
were
no,
to
he's
dismiss this
gonna
completely,
flex his
you'd
$5
also think I'm not being
or
considerate of
however
your
much Nigro
feelings. Oh,
Well,
No, I
my
don't have
Uncle
Discord
Marcel
Nitro.
teach you
not
another
$5.
lesson.
It's more than that,
Do
right?
you know what the biggest
Well,
flaw
I
in
think
your
there's the
reasoning
I think
is?
there's classic Nitro, which I
suppose you're
do
gonna
have. I
tell
think there's
me
the big Nitro
anyways.
where you can use soundboards,
It's timing
which I don't
again.
have.
I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint,
That's honestly
there's
the
no
main reason to
for me
buy Nitro,
kidnap
let's be
young
real.
women. It's a high-risk action.
I
with
wish I
nothing
had
to gain.
Nitro so that I could change
In
my
addition, I left
call
my home
entering
in
sound to be
Snezhnaya
the
when I
Dragon
was
Ball
young
Z
to come
instant
to
transmission.
Poisson and work
You
in
also
some
gotta
trade.
have it
business
to be a
only
Discord
thrived when I
mod.
received
It's like
Callus'
It was a
patronage.
false accusation.
But the
Sorry,
disappearances
I'm listening to the
began
story.
before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
Wait, did something big just happen in
See,
your case?
it's Curtis's job to try and pay attention to the story, and it's our job to distract him as much as possible.
No.
Okay, so did
It's
you know
not
that
your
like
fault.
beavers, the only reason
sure
that they
he had
build the
come
dams is
prepared.
because they hate the sound of running
Is there
water?
anything else you'd
Like
like to say?
absolutely
Would you
hate
like
it.
to check the date of my first business license against
I
the
knew
first
that
known
Winnie the
case
Pooh
of
guy was up
serial
to no good.
disappearances?
He's like, I'm
also
trying
take
to
a look at my
make you
border
guys
entry
suffer.
records, or ask my friends
No
and
water for
family
any
when
of
I left
you.
Snezhnaya for the first
No
time.
water?
Wasn't he the one that
records
was
and
always like
testimonies
low-key kind of
do something
whistling?
to
I hated
appease the
that
unspeakable
as a
that
kid.
was the Badger guy, right?
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
What?
Wait.
Was it the badger? Oh no, you're right. It was the badger.
Falsely accusing him.
Curtis, did something
I
big
think
happen?
you've done a
hated the
superb
badger.
job of dissecting your father's feelings as he
I-
neared the
I-
end of
I-
his
upon
life.
Did
you-
something happen in the case?
But aren't
What's
you
up?
going against all of
Did
his
something
wishes
big happen
and
in your case?
expectations right now?
Kind of.
He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious.
I knew he was about to
dwelling
flex
only
that
on your own
Nitro.
feelings.
It's not Discord
Once
Nitro.
you've learned to be
I got
more
voice mod on.
considerate of others' feelings,
Oh,
and to
I
stop
forgot.
rushing headlong into things,
I should really
you'd have
get
met
that,
most
huh?
of his expectations.
Wait, hold on. We added something to the server last night.
Wait, you did? Wait, what'd you add? Oh, emotional support shotgun, of
There
course.
we go.
Jesse, we need to kill demons, Jesse.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm kind of blocking you guys out. Sorry.
This isn't just about
I
me.
appreciate
the
comment.
And it never has
I
been.
hope you do.
Cue the Doom
The
music.
difference between me
In
and
the
the rest of
first
the
day of
victims
Rip and tear
is
until
that
it's
I
done,
still
Jesse.
have the ability to search for the truth. While
Got
that
it.
same agency has long been taken
On
from
the
them,
first day of
people whose
Christmas,
families were
my true
destroyed
love
by
gave to
synth
me
abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the
Genshin
serial
Impact, which was
disappearances,
for
and the people who
free.
suffered
Yo,
tragic
there
ends
we
due
go.
to
That's
their
so
sense
good.
Oh,
of
I was gonna
justice.
say one Genshin
Many
waifu.
people's images are flashing before my eyes.
Wait, no, the first
I'm
one
sure
is like,
some are coming
you don't
to
like
those
mention,
of you in the audience as well.
Da da
You
da
don't-
da da da
Whose
da da
image do
down.
you see?
No, but that's it.
Well,
You don't need the rest. It's
is it
just
a
a
man
Genshin
named
waifu. That's all you
Vache?
need.
Ooh.
No, I'm sad.
Oh.
I need one more
So
thing,
you
Sophie,
do know
actually.
that name.
What do you
Oh,
need?
bring that up.
I need to
Really
cook.
surprised you suddenly say the name of someone I've
No, you
never
can't.
even heard of.
Okay, there's too many cooks.
Fonz, I
There's
hope
too
you're-
many
You to
cooks.
say that.
you know you're talking to the guy that cooked not meth, right?
Curtis, we need to cook. Curtis,
We already did. Remember? I mean, actually, no, we didn't. I take it
we need
back.
to cook more.
Too
I
many
need a
cooks.
lot of money.
Too many
I don't.
cooks.
I've
We need
never
some
liked cooking
we need some
that.
tamales, Curtis.
I don't know how to cook that.
Actually, I don't
Oh,
either,
dang,
so.
everyone's here. Yeah, everyone's here. All right, it's combat time. Y'all ready?
Everybody's here. It's like Smash Bros, Jesse.
It's Amber time.
Smashy Bros.
I love the part where Curtis said it's Amber time, but then Ambered all over the enemies. Truly one of the moments of all time.
Let's go. Let's do it. What is that? Go of resurrection. Ooh, party setup. And my party's good.
Yeah, Curtis got the top hat gang.
I don't need a healer, right?
Famous last words. But yeah, sure.
Can I have Baron Button?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Baron Button's actually doing a pretty good job right now.
It's ironic that I'm in the land of water because I don't think I drank any water today.
Drink water.
Plants, you need to drink water.
You know, I could, but what
Oh,
if I
Baron
just
Bunny.
didn't?
Curtis, let me know when you kill somebody.
I did it. I killed all three. Take that! Take that!
Oh god damn.
Die!
Take that! Pulls out a shotgun.
Combat time.
Literally Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Oh my god, I need to play a shotgun sound every time Amber's goes by herself.
Objection this, Edgeworth!
No, hold on, wait, I got you. I mean, I can't see it live, but no, I got you on shotgun sound effects.
I'll give you a 3, 2, 1. How about that?
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
Come on, my smart fridge. Drink. Ask your smart fridge for water.
Hyman thinks we need to
Computer, fetch me water.
doesn't see a
Starts
way.
raining.
Jarvis, Jarvis, fetch me water.
Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism
Alright, we need to
that'll
solve a
show us the
puzzle.
way out.
Oh no, my worst enemy.
Planta's worst enemy, using his brain.
Hey, listen, I beat the first dungeon in Minish Cap relatively without help. I think I'm not in a bad spot. Yeah, I know, but like, you know, I managed to do it relatively, so.
I mean, I kind of have to tell you what to do, but it's okay. Not that I mind.
I mean, I just
God,
wasn't expecting the gust jar to work that way, you know. But yeah.
Yeah. Pull it down. Anyways. Oh, we're putting more water into the place. Got it.
Jesse's like the water temple, Jesse.
That's just like a
No, not the water temple. Please, I don't want to play Zelda's Lullaby 10 million times, please.
Actually, now that I think about it, we are raiding a drug dealer's base.
Still a ways away from where we need to go.
Oh.
We are literally raiding the base of a drug dealer.
Jesse, Gus Fringe is in the base. He's the final boss.
Gus Fringe is raiding us right now.
I knew Gus Fringe and Bowser were up to no good.
Get him.
Let me know when you do your shotgun.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. That was weak, okay.
Okay, fine.
Bro, that shotgun needs a vacation.
1.
It's the one that came with it.
Alright. Do Lenny in the net this time. Ah!
Lenny is honestly just Pyro on you, let's be real.
Let me know
Pyro
when
Amber.
shotgun again.
No, he's Pyro Amber.
Pyro Amber, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you can have Physical Amber. Did that Pyro's last boss in the game? No. I mean, not the moment at the very least.
Curse, let me know when shotgunning again.
Oh, well, hold on.
Just let me know next time.
Alright. Wait, no, Lenny is literally 5-star Amber. He's got all of Amber's kit.
Wait,
Jesse,
why is
how
your
come you're not ranked 5 stars?
Why is your PNG Walter?
You need to cook, Selkie.
It's because I did this stream of I went to the stream of Phoenix Wright, and the entire cast of Breaking Bad showed up in my chat. In this game, right now, the Arcane Quest is playing a lot like Phoenix Wright, so.
But like, I missed his debut. What the hell, man?
Just Walter's White's debut.
Oh my fucking god!
Jesse, thank you for subscribing in my debut stream.
That's
thank
not
you,
cool.
Jesse.
I thought we were friends, man.
Oh man, this looks like it takes 2.
God damn it, dude. I hate that.
Chat, we need a sub.
Wait,
Alright, take him down. Go, Amber.
No one escapes my sight.
Everybody.
Bet you can't
Alright,
keep
3,
up with me.
2, 1. Well, that's not as strong as the Doom one, but okay.
Yeah, well, I don't have to do one down.
Yes, we know it's in Victory Server.
Well, I don't have.
Let's
get this show on the road.
We added it last night.
I didn't know it was in this server. I thought it was.
I don't have Nitro.
Oh wait, that
I
is
know
in this server. What?
Yeah. So we added something last night. There we go.
Hey Curtis, I really hate to interrupt this court case, but
I did my laundry last night. It should have been 2 days ago, but
Just
doing
the
it.
laundry.
it's Nitro. It's like Discord Premium.
It's like Discord, but you pay money.
So this has gotta be it.
After all that, we finally made it to the innermost kingdom.
It's like Discord, but you're
Well,
actually
as
a mod the entire
the
time,
mastermind isn't
and you
here.
didn't even know
If
it.
I'm not mistaken, he's being charged by Navi as
That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we
Why
can
is your
get
hair
back to the
purple,
Opera House
Lance?
and
I never
hunt Nadia.
understood.
Oh, it's just blue tinted because of the way the artist drew.
Yeah, that was Millie that drew that.
And purple's based.
Speaking of, hold up.
It's a bunch of really cute things.
Uh-oh.
Pink accessories, a hair tie,
How do I
a
get?
necklace, even a makeup box.
I got
Here it is.
name too.
Here it is.
Paimon sees it too. But
Lance is part of the same.
why are all these cute
Oh
things
no, it's
labeled with
creepy.
different girls'
They stole
names?
all these cute accessory items from the missing girls. Ew.
You mean the girls from the serial disappearance?
Oh
Jesse,
no.
put on the cat ears, Jesse.
And then they were
Oh my
turned
God.
into water.
Jesse, we can't let Gus Fringe leave with the maid outfit, Jesse.
Aw,
Oh, this is terrible.
that's awful. Missing person's possessions. Yeah, we're just gonna take it with us. Okay. and miscellaneous objects. Many miscellaneous items are stored here and labeled different names. They likely belong to many young women over the years. Oh my god, they were cooking!
Jesse!
There's a chemistry set on the table!
What's this over here?
Curtis, we need a cook.
Looks like some kind of place for research.
Oh my god, they were cooking meth.
Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's
Jacob
research
Ingold, it's
conclusions
that
on
motherfucker!
the primordial sea, and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was
Curtis,
a
we can't have
failure.
competition in the streets,
No
Curtis.
individual managed to resurface
have to
the
limit
body
the
from
Paimon's
the
the threat.
primordial sea. Female specimens
She's just making you go on this mission so like she can learn about cooking meth.
were dissolved.
We're gonna take Paimon under our wing, Curtis.
Paimon's scared. We're literally doing that right now. Calm down, Paimon.
Sorry, traveler. Paimon will try her best.
She's like, but I want meth.
Paimon's never read something so
No, we want raw candy. Remember, we're raw candy stands here.
terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone. You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
Well, he is
Wait a second.
He's a, what? Inquisitus Baptist, aka some very weird guy from the Abyss.
Bro, she's so sad. You gotta make.
That's just like
you gotta
Gus
let her
Fringe.
cook-
He's from a
Dude,
fast food
Curtis,
restaurant.
Curtis, she's really sad. You gotta let her cook meth.
Paimon
Yeah.
really wants to cook meth right now. She needs
Yeah,
to
like,
we need to
just
cook
that.
Paimon.
I'm not stopping her.
Paimon,
Traveler, check out this cool thing that I found. It makes me feel all weird inside.
No, Paimon, that's weed.
There are no laws against weed, Traveler.
Oh my god. This is so
You're
bad.
the one who's getting cooked.
There are no laws against the Abyss Heralds,
Roll
Traveler.
research to save his lover, a woman named Vinier, who's dissolved. Okay, so Jacob Ingold is this guy who is basically like an upgraded version of an Abyss Lector, who tried to revive a dragon, and he is very evil.
So that's why he did all of these experiments. Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way
That says Lance makes the most accurate Mickey Mouse voice.
That's just insane.
Mickey, we need a cook,
There's
Mickey.
another name here, Vache.
Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case.
I don't
Never
think this
watched
is,
Breaking
I don't
Bad.
think
I can't
this is
make
gonna
it Breaking
work,
Bad.
but I'll give it a try.
You mean Vache is the one who did all of these
Something happened with the van.
experiments?
What?
I've never watched Breaking Bad. I don't know.
I watched like 2 episodes, man.
So that's it.
Then I'm like, how long is this series? And I saw that it was very long, so I just said nah.
I've never watched Breaking Bad. I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, I've never watched it either. I just
I thought it would be funny to do a cooking not meth stream, even though I've never watched Breaking Bad. More to this than meets the eye.
In any case,
So-
It's the most accurate Mickey Mouse
write
voice.
it all
Hey,
down.
Lance, that's another thing to add on your voice acting repertoire.
So
More than meets
basically,
the eye. It's like Transformers.
Jesse was like a kid he taught at school, and he knew the kid was like he was like on meth and stuff.
Yeah, so
while
he went
they
to
were...
Jesse to go sell meth, right?
Mickey Mouse with the court case be like, oh, don't you dare talk back to me, you motherfucker! I will break your kneecaps!
I'm so glad that we have
Mickey, you can't
Mouse,
talk
who's
that in
also
court,
Freddy
Mickey.
Fazbear. Now
Yeah,
Shaq,
so
all
he
about
knew
life.
he knew Jesse was like a drug dealer, but he's like, what if we make it ourselves though? And he's like, oh, you got a point there.
We make it pure, but we also ruin it by making it blue.
and that special water is the main ingredient.
Cut it off!
If you dilute it
Bro,
with
you make it
normal
blue
water,
and like you market it to fucking TikTok and just be like, bro, look at this shit.
Wait, so is synth literally just like piranha solution? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Do any of you know what piranha solution is?
Yes, of
things.
course.
So it's the stuff that comes out of dead kids in Five Nights at Freddy's.
No. It
Okay.
is a chemical solution of sulfuric acid and something else. That it will literally destroy anything that's organic. So you can dissolve a person with it.
Hell yeah. Paimon, push the main character in. Do it.
Do
it.
it. Some people from Fontaine apparently.
Nah, bro, push Paimon in.
Primordial seawater pool.
Bro, how can you push her in? She can fly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jesse, we need to dunk Paimon in the pool.
Dunker.
Man, they really were cooking something up here.
She'll be fine. It's just colored water. It's
You know the business. I know the chemistry.
It's
So
weird
true,
water.
Onion Hat.
So many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial
So guys, I know I'm the savior, but like, hear me out.
Mixing in
Meth.
progress. Ready to drink?
What about it?
Stock sample?
That's
we need
it.
to cook it.
Also got all the synths pretty clearly labeled.
YouTube, for legal reasons, this is a joke. We do not condone the cookage of meth.
You're not gonna go crime. We don't actually know how to cook meth.
We do not break bad here at
Fruit flavored
Curtis YouTube
synth.
channel.
Wait, do they flavor synth like they flavor vapes?
None of us got an
I
A
know
in
the Fruity
chemistry
Pebbles flavor.
ever.
Super obvious.
I got an A in chemistry.
Shut up, Curtis.
It's over the summer.
My
though.
ass got like
You're-
a C in
you're-
chemistry.
You're incriminating us.
Oh. I mean, to be fair, that chemistry class, we literally did no lab experiments. It was over the summer. It was all on paper.
You're incriminating us.
I mean, us. Don't you mean me?
No, because we're associated with you, man.
Fair.
Nothing escapes Detective Paimon,
Also,
guys.
Yeah, put on the
Lance,
mask, Paimon.
What's up?
I noticed that when you joined, you did this.
Navia's father. Oh, this seems
But see, there's a problem with that because I'm the one who knocks, Lance.
I'm the one who knocks.
I'm the one who knocks.
Oh, so you were at my door all those times.
That's right, selling meth.
I was wondering why my sleep paralysis demon was so good at dad jokes.
confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it. This should prove the existence of the third person, right?
Is this the derailing you wanted?
Yes.
We
Okay.
still have to determine the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization.
Okay, Salty?
I don't know.
Are you good?
I don't know.
Did I block something out again?
I don't know.
The old dog's a
Was it
real
something I said? What?
It was just.
to us. He will still have
You
the
cry
upper
laughing?
hand. He can act
No.
whatever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only
You know-
option left is to remove the picture entirely. I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't
Attention, citizens of Gotham City, we have filled Victory's laboratory with laugh gas. Our first victim, Selkie.
No, it was a sleep paralysis joke.
Well, I'm glad I made you laugh that much. That means I'm doing my job right.
Oh, good lord. I'm
Sleep
okay now.
paralysis demon, Paimon cooking meth.
Oh shit!
No! No! I couldn't possibly.
everything here, and it seems
Wake up, motherfucker! We got a hell of a thing to sniff.
This sounds like Mickey Mouse. This is-
I can't do Paimon. Okay, Mickey Mouse is the highest I can go.
I mean, Mickey Mouse.
You just
is kinda
okay.
like
You just have to like pretend you're extremely stupid. That's how you sound like him.
I don't need to pretend. I'm that every day.
I was gonna say the same thing.
even if we bring all this back to the opera.
Truly, we share the same brain cell.
I feel like I need to hear Paimon talk. Hold on.
Sure thing. Paimon
Oh, her voice actor. I forget.
Okay,
Um,
that's an interesting voice. I feel like we need to cook meth. Nah.
If you guys look at her, like go to the very first Genshin cutscenes, you'll see that like Paimon's voice is actually a lot deeper than it is now. And I like to think that the more that Karina Boetger voices Paimon, the more brain cells she loses and the more insane she goes. So her voice was like
Actually,
like fairly reasonable at the beginning of the game, and it just gets higher and higher and more like she loses more and more brain cells.
Excellent.
actually, we all know that John Cena played Paimon in the early versions of Genshin Impact.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
It's true.
Yeah.
Also, I gotta head out. I'm late for my own stream.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
okay. Well, I gotta head out with
Bye.
you.
Hi.
Have fun.
Bye, guys.
Salty.
In
Bye,
Genshin.
Walter White. Bye,
Thanks, Curtis.
bye,
Curtis.
Puns.
Curtis, we need to cook next time.
Hi.
See y'all.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye.
Hi, Lance. Are you gonna go
Hi,
too?
hi, Curtis. No, I'll stick around for a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how to give Millie access to this VC because she wants to join.
Oh, okay. What is his stream? Hans is streaming. I don't know what he's gonna stream, but he's streaming. I gotta find details about. I gotta find dirt on this Vache person.
Oh, it's Bergman.
Hi, Berg.
I'll never forget how Bergman came into VC just to yell at me to stop using the soundboard.
Okay, in
Like-
In my defense, you kept playing the same sound over and over, and it was very annoying.
So, am
I don't-
supposed to move on from here?
I don't know what you mean.
Cheese.
I would never do that.
Cheese.
You're crazy, Bergman.
Cheese.
Play the gun now. Play the gun noise. Thank you.
You got it, boss.
Oh no, okay, so there's
Okay.
In that case, there's gotta be something here.
What are you looking for?
Like something on
I've been kind of
Vache's
like
shredded.
tuning in and out.
You take that side and Paimon will take this side. Check everything carefully. We'll find something for sure.
You gotta be quick though, Paimon.
We gotta be quick, Paimon. There's cooking to do.
Yeah, we gotta cook this grenade.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh no.
And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
Paimon, don't find. I would not want to find snacks in the chemistry lab. Paimon, I found it.
Really?
You're not supposed to eat the product.
Please do not eat the Piranha solution.
Vinier. Isn't that Vache's lover's name?
What the f... I'm really trying, like, everything I can to, like... Because I'm a mod. I don't know why I can't give Millie the
Are they
role.
gonna cut back to screen? Oh.
It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story.
I'm trying to... Millie wants to join, but I'm trying to give her access to the VC, but I can't seem to give her any roles, which is weird because I'm a mod
Take a look
here.
at this. She made a list of baby names.
You have
So many.
mod,
A whole page's worth.
but maybe it's probably not admin. Like mod.
Was she unhappy with them?
Oh, shoot.
One that's...
The final name she
Oh,
decided
Lance.
on was...
What's
You
up?
know what to play.
Oh, wait. What's the context?
Look at the chat.
Oh. Do you have a... Oh, I got you, brother. Alright, cover your ears.
There we go. Unfortunately, it's not that loud, but... Oh, I just have to add Berg, man. Berg. Hi, Berg.
Me.
Oh, wait, that's not... I gotta add you in individually. Browser source.
Oh.
Okay. Add new source.
I need to get. I keep saying this, but I need to like get a piece of artwork commissioned so I can stop using this fucking screenshot.
Don't
from
worry
a
about it.
trailer of a video game.
Oh, I gotta up your volume too, Berg. Hold on, give me a moment.
Yeah. I need to get like a not USB microphone as well. There's a couple things.
To be fair, I'm using a USB microphone too, but it's the Blue Yeti, so.
I'm not.
I also have the Blue Yeti, the Yeti Nano.
That works. That's a good one.
That's the one I have.
Maybe it has to do with more of your settings. I don't know.
What are you using to configure the settings on yours?
The interface on the microphone itself.
Oh.
Okay, well, you can work it out later. I don't know.
I've tried. It's not.
It could also just be like your environment, but I don't know. Anyways, let's just keep going. What am I doing again?
That's a good question. The fact you forgot means you're doing
yeah,
our
I
job.
have to up Berg's volume. It's already at 156%. All right, you're at 200.
I mean, it's not like
Marcel.
I mean, Bergman's just like naturally quiet.
Oh.
Wait, but Marcel.
Yeah, I do have like a talking volume of maybe not the highest, which is not
Figure
good
it out. Let's
because
go,
if I
Paimon.
start getting like
200 is the maximum I can do on Discord.
I don't know.
Paimon still hasn't figured it out yet.
Hold on. I can make it sound bad.
We don't need to do that, right?
You don't need to make it sound like Xbox Live. You race back to the opera please.
Oh, by bad I mean loud. I can make it go funny, Mike.
Please do not.
Okay.
I don't have a noise gate
Man.
on the source. I probably should, but I don't. Okay, here we go. Back at the opera Epiclease.
And whose
Hey yo,
image
Mr. Aether.
do you see?
We need to get
Marcel?
this new
Is
autopsy
it a
report
man
for you.
named Vache?
We're back.
Oh, so you do know that name.
I've merely surprised.
Oh my god, I was about to say,
Suddenly
Berg,
see the
are you
name
about
of
to do your
someone
old bag
I've
voice?
Never even heard of.
Why?
I'm going to kill my throat!
We're back!
I don't remember what I
As
did for
expected
it,
of
I'll
my
be honest. I
partner.
remember it was
I
like
just
something
knew
bad.
you'd return in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Like, it hurt.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules?
And you still kept doing it, even though we were like begging you to stop. Oh, not like begging, but like.
No, because
they've found
you
the
got
crucial
once you commit, you gotta commit. You can't.
You're not setting a good example. So you never heard of
can't-
Vache.
I love Traveler's like petty face.
Yeah,
where
it's
he's
like
just frowning.
just like.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
We actually have to hear voice acting from Zach Aguilar.
Huh? No way.
Oh, he did the pose.
Did the pose. Objection! Play the stories! Wait, we don't have it.
Objection!
Objection!
Objection, Your Honor. Bullshit.
Objection, Your Honor. Nice argument. However, your mother.
Even the
Your Honor,
villains in opera
you said on
performances
God.
rarely go that far.
Why is Farina
And with
reasonable?
that,
I don't get it.
Marcel's motive has now been established.
Why does her eye
This
look
information
like that?
regarding your
There's, like,
past
definitely
also
some more to it,
dismantles your prior
but, like,
timing
why?
defense. Well, Marcel.
I mean, there's no lore to how
know where
Hu-Tao's
you
eyes look,
went wrong?
and they
No,
look
come
pretty
back,
unique.
buddy.
So.
Guess not.
You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away,
I don't
instead
think.
of paying attention
I
to
mean,
the living
Hu-Tao
people
just
around
looks
you.
like that because
So,
they needed
you
a poster
never
now
noticed
for
how
the
we
game
changed,
that isn't
or
in
how we
game.
grew as individuals.
Is
You
Hu-Tao
also never
Genshin's poster
understood
girl?
Boss's real expectations.
At the beginning, it was definitely Amber. I
Our
think she was the first
determination to
character
see things
featured in
through.
like the trailers.
Yeah.
Like,
Because Amber's just the first character.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Marcel,
I wonder if Amber
please
was
speak
supposed
up
to be
now
Genshin's
if you would like
mascot
to
before they
defend
made
yourself.
Paimon.
Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Probably not. I think she's
You
just
think?
recognizable.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this?
Oh, so he's pleading guilty now.
Pay attention to you. What for? Have you ever paid attention to me?
Oh, did
Ever
he
empathized
actually
with
do it?
my pain?
Your Honor,
Ever known
he's
how it feels to
guilty.
watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes?
Your Honor, I have to go to the
Oh.
restroom.
Okay, so basically Marcella just
Objection.
saw.
Guilty
No
as
one
fuck.
helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the
Yeah, it
Maison
is.
Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief.
Hang on.
Vignere's
There's-
death was
you
brushed
need to
away
play
by all of
something.
you
You need
as if
to
it didn't
play a
matter at
certain
all.
You can
soundtrack.
move Lance over here so you guys can access to the text.
Yes, my fat head was blocking the text.
No, it's my fault. I put you there. Don't worry. There we go. Okay. Now my right and left hand men.
Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well,
Hang on.
it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever.
Not gone forever.
You only have yourselves to
Are
blame.
you playing Ace Attorney music in there?
Your so-called
Game is playing
justice,
song music.
your beloved drama.
Man,
while
shit's going
turning
down.
a blind eye to the suffering of the people.
Just pull a
Vigneres
face
is
right in the
dead.
Bruh, Farina, it goes down.
It don't go down.
It don't go down. It do
do go down.
It don't go down.
But I'm not from this blasted place.
Oh shoot.
So I can't be dissolved. No matter what I do.
No, you could put yourself in the piranha solution.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
Get yourself an acid.
I can't
That's how you
dissolve.
go.
Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve.
He's crazy.
Do you all see? I can't go.
Help!
I can't follow.
They're crazy
So if
people.
I can't go where she is. What
I
choice
can't
do
dissolve.
I have?
I
but
can't
to try
dissolve.
To bring her back.
He's literally an old guy
all that.
rambling behind
And
the
in the end,
GameStop
that accursed
parking lot.
callous still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by
And
an
he
idiot
dropped
daughter at
his
the very
defense
end.
all really quickly.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress.
He realized he
Guards,
stood no
please
chance.
restrain him.
Don't get near him.
touch me. Don't anybody come near me.
I wouldn't get near him. He has a
promise.
bottle of
Made
he has a whole
promise.
like fucking like it's not even like just a bottle. It's just he has a whole ass jar of that shit. Like this is bigger than a wine bottle. Like a whole ass jar of the fucking water the primordial sea. He's gonna dissolve you guys if you get too close.
Chemistry.
I love how he's having this like mental breakdown moment, but they just have like him standing there posed up.
All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Did you see how big that
Fine
bottle
by
was?
me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show.
Oh, I get it. It's
I'm
a
actually
fishing
feeling
village,
pretty
and its
good.
name is Poisson because
Traveler,
Poisson means
please submit
fish in
all
French.
the evidence you have collected to the guards,
Okay, that's
so that I
clever.
might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case.
Is French canon in Genshin
Is
Impact?
French canon?
The man now known as Marcel was originally named
What is
Vacher.
France
He
canon?
worked
It's
as an
French.
adventurer with his partner and lover.
I think so, because they
During
do
an
get some of
underwater
the
expedition,
pronunciation of the
Denier
French names
accidentally
right.
came into
No,
contact
I
with
like his
water
French
from the
canon,
primordial
though.
sea and was dissolved in front of
Guys,
Vacher
the,
as a result.
the French back in
Vacher
back
learned
in
of
like
the
the World
primordial
Wars
water's
was like a
existence
subplot.
through
I
the
don't.
work of
It's
others,
kind of a gray area if it
began
was
to
canon or
kidnap
not.
young women for research, with the goal of
I
discovering
think
a
France
method
was
to restore
definitely
Lumiere back
canon
to
in the
life.
World Wars.
To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias
You know,
of Marcel.
even in the Second
and
World
began
War,
to
they were
operate
so
a
canon
business
that
in
they had to
Poisson.
have two of them.
So
One of them's free and one
During
of
the
them's
course of his
mission.
research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to
Also,
assassinate their president
I would like
Callas
to
at a banquet.
check what I was gonna say.
Although the assassination did not go as Vacher
Mood.
expected, he was able to turn
Before
Callas into the
I
murder
I would
suspect
just like
by
to
dissolving
say,
the assassin he
I
sent
forgot
to
what I
sea.
was gonna say, but it was
And
probably
just recently,
influential.
Vacher attempted to frame
I was
Lewd
gonna say,
as the
why don't we
culprit
bring up
of the
that
serial
part
disappearances
where-
case using a similar method.
Why don't we?
However, his attempt to frame Linny failed.
Yeah, why don't we?
and the power of
put
water
up,
from the primordial sea
why don't we
became
mention to
public
him
knowledge.
this crazy guy that
This case
met his
also exposed
dead lover,
enough of
and
Vacher's
that
machinations
he had found
that he was eventually successfully charged.
I will say, the
now
voice
that
actors
you
in this
the
game are really
enigmatic history of the serial
now that you put it that
disappearances
way, maybe it's
case,
better
the
if we
truth
don't mention it. We're
revealed
gonna
to all.
sound freaking insane.
No, we
You
should.
execute him
No,
with
okay,
the
look, no.
guillotine.
Everyone thought we were insane for saying that people could
Guillotine.
dissolve. Guillotine. Why do you want the guillotine so much?
The last guillotine execution was in the 1970s, and we can make the next last one be in 2020.
With your help, we can change that.
With your help, we can change that.
Do you want to be made an example out of by having your head brutally decapitated? Come on
that
down
one
to
guy
the
that for science got decapitated by a guillotine, so to see if he could still control.
Come on
his
down to the
guillotine
court of
after his head had been
Fontaine.
chopped
We'll
off.
get one head chopped off. We'll give you 2 more heads free.
Regarding the charges
no,
against
this is
Mr.
so bad.
I also like the character.
If you call in 5 minutes or less, we'll throw in the hand guillotine as well.
List of
What is a hand?
Wikipedia list of list
For
of
your
what
Lego
is
set?
it?
Like what the heck?
Wait, Wikipedia list of
According to
just
the
like
judgment of the
guillotine.
Oratrice Mécanique
This list is
Canalise
incomplete.
Cardinal,
You can help by
Mr.
expanding
Vacher
it.
is
God fucking dick.
Don't even say this list is incomplete. Say this list may be incomplete.
This list may be incomplete. You can help by expanding it. So bad. This
Oh
is
my
so
fucking
bad.
god.
That's like the character who voice acted for it. If only I voice acted for a character.
I wonder if there's
Guilty.
any countries that still have used the guillotine. Like France hasn't in a while.
Vacher
But like,
away.
we still have a Grand Duchy and a Principality.
Good. It's what
in
he
Europe.
deserves.
Who says they're not?
The serial disappearances case is over now.
You know what? If you ask
We
me,
will be the next Robespierre. Yes, Onion Head for sale.
Genshin doesn't need the guillotine because now they already have guns. So
I mean, it's not like guns
I
and
would rather
guillotines
get
are
executed
mutually
via
exclusive.
guillotine than get executed via.
I mean, yeah, but both of them will kill you pretty much instantly. Let's be honest here.
A guillotine seems much less painless
Marcel,
than
you were absolutely
bullets.
brilliant.
The day our late boss had always hoped
Bullets
for is
can do
finally
a lot
come.
of damage before
You
you
can
die.
rest
You know, guys, I feel like we're getting a
No
bit too carried away with all this
injustice has
guillotine
been
talk. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah,
No.
it's finally over.
Oh my god.
It's all
Listen,
thanks
it was
to
too
you
good to
guys.
pass up.
It
And
was.
my partner. See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
These always play out exactly
Well,
like
now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught.
I mean, if it ain't broke,
justice
don't
has
fix
been
it, I
served,
guess.
past
Oh my god, there's
wrongs have
one
been
day left
righted,
on Lenny's banner.
and it's a big ol' happy ending.
Are you gonna wish for
Since
him?
it's been such
No,
a
I'm
great
saving
show,
for
I'll
saving
just
for
let the
Farina.
false
That's how you win in
accusations against me
Genshin. Just
slide.
save for the Archons because they're
Either way,
overpowered. All of
I've
them
still
are.
got some business to attend to.
So
if you'll excuse
Yeah, pull for
me.
the Archon, end up
Please
with
wait
Chi-Chi.
just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What's up, Mr. Tartaglia?
it's funny you say that. You're in the VC
None
with
of
the
this
one
has
guy in the
anything
world
to
that
do
actually
with me.
wants Chi-Chi.
So I still want to
According to
know.
court protocol,
Yeah.
since this trial
Bro, I
was
just want
initiated due to a
my
charge against
C1
you,
Noel.
a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the
Wait,
trial.
you don't have C1 Noel?
Oh, come on. Is this really
No.
necessary? Haven't you already caught
I'm
the real
surprised you've
criminal?
been playing like
Isn't it
for a
time
while and you
side
haven't
characters like
you
me to
didn't get a
exit
stray
stage
Noel
left?
from the wishing
Please
on the
respect the
banners.
laws of
I
fontaine.
To be
got
fair-
one
This
straight
has
Noel.
always been the rule.
Oh yeah, it's from the beginning
No.
of Wish. It's fine. To be fair, there are a lot of 4-star characters now, so it's harder to get specific 4-star.
Yeah, I have so many 4
All
stars.
right, but this sure is a
And
lot
I
of
got
hassle.
a
All I
damn
need to do is stand
place.
over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
All right, let's do it.
I can't play
Through
Gambling
evidence
Impact because
presented
I
in the
have
public
no
trial
money.
that was just held, it has
You
been
don't
established
have
to
that Mr.
spend money.
Tartaglia has no direct
Wait,
connection
so why
to the
was
serial
why was
disappearance
Child
case.
even accused in
not
the
The
first
guilty
place?
party has been identified.
Who accused him?
He's an
It is logical
outsider.
to suppose
We all
Mr.
For that
know
drama,
Frenchmen
Curtis, that
versus
sweet,
the French.
delicious drama.
We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal to render the final verdict on the charges.
It's not gonna say guilty, is it?
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
Huh?
What?
Oh,
According to
Drama.
the judgment
Hey,
of the Oracle.
That's not funny. Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent?
Guilty of.
What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Justice
Guilty
machine.
of being
This has never
a
happened
frat
before.
boy.
The Oratrice actually
Oh, so now the
returned a
Chief
different
Justice and the
verdict from the
Oratrice have
Chief
disagreed.
Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
Yeah, but why?
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case,
yeah, I've been
right?
getting really unlucky with these
Child is
sack
being
sword
declared guilty by
procs.
the Oratrice. That's what is going on here. Maybe he's being declared guilty because Child's
I
from the
think that
Abyss, and we know that Jacob
one
Ingold.
person-
Oh, sorry, I was gonna say, I already did one of the world quests, and I met a guy named Jacob Ingold who's related to the Abyss, and we know that Child is related to the Abyss. So maybe that this thing thinks that Child is related to the Abyss, then he's also guilty.
Let me
That's
get
why-
my
I don't know.
theory.
What's going on
The
here?
My
judgment of the
theory
Oratrice
is that
Mécanique
the other
d'Analyse
thing can
Cardinal
only
is,
say guilty.
by law, the final
And
verdict of the court. We must accept
So
the
when
guilty verdict.
they choose innocent.
I don't know.
They just
And this is
can't.
why you don't have a chat GPT AI run the law of your country.
Law GPT.
Guards, please
No,
take the
that's some
suspect
sort
into
of
custody per
boomer
court
joke that you
protocol.
hear.
I mean,
Alright, Child's gonna fight his way out now. Here he goes.
I was gonna
It's
fight
worldwide.
his way.
So this is how justice
I can
is
imagine
done
when
in
the line
Fontaine.
is long at the grocery
What a
store, a
joke.
child just pulls out his
Oh,
blades.
that's the scene from the trailer.
You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too.
Yo, trailer
Oh,
moment!
look at that transformation. He's moving too fast for them. He doesn't know where they don't know where he's going.
Fucked up white boys and dating with his spouse.
Look at our man.
Whose man's is this?
Depends who you ask.
Here he goes. Transformation sequence, go!
Oh my god.
Yeah, because that's what Genshin needed, a magical girl transformation.
My favorite magical girl.
Oh, there he goes. Nervala actually got up. You know what? See, Nervala is smart. He actually decided to interrupt the transformation sequence.
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth.
Wait, you're right, shit.
Wait.
The rules of the court.
He's finally a sensible person in this in fiction.
Smartest anime character be like.
Smartest anime, literally. Oh wow, wow, Nervala actually got cut. Man.
You gotta
Child have
lick
enough
the
time to
cups,
strike
the
back?
saliva helps it congeal. Don't just let it go.
Yeah. I said you will so fucked up your head chopped off.
Monsieur Novelette,
I mean.
what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of the court.
Why don't we just have him
All I do is follow court
do this
procedure.
by trial by
As for
combat?
why
He'll
the
definitely
Oratrice
win.
arrived at the conclusion it did,
And he'll be cleared.
you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
I don't know. I feel like Child would be too overpowered in a trial by combat.
But that means that he would be proved innocent. That's the whole gore here, right? Sorry, I can't talk. If you can avoid the verdict by the Oratrice by trial by combat, that's exactly what Child wants, and he's definitely gonna win. But isn't that what we want? For him to go trial by combat so he can get so he can be ruled innocent. I mean, to be fair, we would be letting a megalomaniac run loose, but I mean, he's still technically innocent of the crimes that have been leveled against him.
Your bad English is gonna rub off, and then I'm gonna.
What if the
not gonna be
reason
able to
why?
say any sentences I need to go?
What if the reason why Child was declared guilty is because when he fights his sorry Bergman, bye. What if the reason why he was declared guilty is because when he's finished with his enemies, all that's left of them is just a thick paste. So they're technically turned into like a liquid. No? Okay.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I spaced out for like a second. I got a message.
What if I was gonna say?
Sorry. Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what if the reason why the Oratrice declared Child guilty is because whenever Child is done with his enemies, he beats them up so bad that all that's left of them is a liquid.
And then they become part of his sword.
No, it's like because it's like the serial disappearance cases have been turning people into liquid. I mean, alright. If even the Chief Justice doesn't know, then we have no choice but to ask the Archon herself.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it. I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
Uh-oh.
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
What's happening?
It's getting stage fright.
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible. Didn't she create the Oratrice herself?
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
Uh-oh.
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort
is that what her separate eyes are for?
Maybe. It would also make sense with the duality between light and dark.
You thought even I had been blindsided by the
duality of man.
result.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea.
The duality of man.
However, given the
duality of Farina.
I'll give you an explanation.
The duality of Brad.
Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance, with every action meant to stir up drama and excitement. And, of course, for every performance, there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning.
Can I have all the characters?
As
no.
the embodiment.
Oh no, absolutely not, dude. I barely play this game, dude.
I never render an arbitrary judgment. If you
And frankly, I would be concerned if they did, because, like, please. The only way you're getting that is by spending money, and there's more to life.
Also, I see that Farina has reverted to her bratty side.
Done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable.
I mean, as much as he is technically innocent for this one specific case, even though he did try to drown a country, but
all shall be revealed in
Bro, I don't
understand.
You
I mean, he may not be trying to drown Fontaine, but I guess he did try to drown Leah.
Yeah, I think he needs to sort of have a little bit of a repercussion for that.
I mean, yeah, definitely, but still.
Now, having said that, Although
I guess
I
his
hate
punishment
to
is that
leave things
every
hanging in
week,
suspense,
once a week,
it
he
is
has at least
now
one nightmare
time
of
for
us
this
beating him up
performance
over and
to
over with
end.
different characters.
As the lead actress, I shall be the first
He has a
to
nightmare of
play.
losing to fucking Chi-Chi.
I like to
So
imagine.
she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
I like to imagine that whenever you fight the boss, they just get like, because it's technically happening as a memory, so it's not actually happening. But like you refight them, it just happens in like both your mind, but it also transfers over to their brain, so they have a nightmare about it. I was child talking to his therapist, like, what did you like? Calm down, calm down. What are you having nightmares about? I had nightmares. I was beaten to death by who? I can't even. Bring up this one. I don't know who's the dumbest character I could bring up in this moment.
Baron Bunny.
Ito. I was beat up.
Ito. Oh god, imagine Ito with like just like getting chowed in a chokehold and just like insulting him. Like, oh no.
Someone threw a cow at me. God. You know what? I'm pretty sure Ito would team up with Child, honestly.
They probably would. Ito is too not
smart.
smart.
I was beat up by a little girl, and then after she beat me up, she asked me if she wanted a coupon on my own coffin.
Oh my god.
So you're saying we shouldn't put
No, don't do the homie dirty like that.
Anyways, let's continue the fucking game.
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea.
I did pull the rug out from under her.
However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
Alright. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now.
I love how we have sympathy for him.
After all, he's done.
Why I will never understand why we still have sympathy for the guy that tried to kill us multiple times.
I mean, actually, it was only once.
He still tried to kill us, bro.
I mean, it was less about killing us and more so just trying to test our, get us to use the most of our abilities. I think killing us was just a side effect.
Killing us is.
I'm the Chief Justice of
If side effects include possible human death, I would say that's a
The
problem.
strength and capability to enforce it, then it makes a mockery of justice.
Yeah, Nevertheless is like, yeah, no man. Even though I'm just the judge, look man, I gotta go to the gym too. I can't miss leg day. I gotta be able to carry out the law if need be.
Bro,
you know I don't miss those bicep curls.
Yeah, how else do you think he has such a finely toned body? Oh shit.
No, you can't even see it. Why would you say that?
I don't know. He's kind of big. He's one of the taller characters.
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Why don't you have him in handcuffs? Why is there only one guard?
What are you doing over here?
What's up?
I have so many questions.
Stop resisting arrest. Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list.
No, wait. I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Yeah?
Go on.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Ask. Also, I don't know who Zuko
I was being led away when I finally realized something.
Zuko?
Where did you
Wait, you never watched Avatar?
I never watched Avatar. I watched the live action like once.
No.
I erased all records of that name.
Okay, bro, we gotta watch Avatar.
Unless.
No, this is happening now. You can't.
Give it up.
He who has not watched Avatar is neither.
Really?
He who has not watched Avatar will be forever cursed with fake J's.
How could that be?
That's a quote
How
from
did you
Tom
manage to
Clancy.
do it?
It was around the Mountain of Lucine. Something to do with my sensitivity of the hydro element.
The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time. This is the last request I'll ever make in my life. You can do whatever you want to me afterwards. I don't care.
As long as he...
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
Yeah, okay.
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs?
You not human, Neverlet?
Very well. I will grant your request.
Let's watch him.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
Yeah, I'm sure Neverlet can move very fast.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
I mean, to be fair, Esmond, there's nothing stopping you from coming along if you want to tag along.
Thank you. Thank you, Your
There's
Honor.
nothing saying that there only has to be one guard to escort this man. You can have a whole army if you want to.
Well, I mean, you know.
Might as well have me do it, since I'm immune to the water from the primordial sea.
And also, we have flawed armor.
Yeah. Well, let's see how he feels after he talks to Vignier. Alright, well, let's bring him there. We'll watch him, and there's lots of guards around, so I'm sure he'll be fine. How badly could this go, huh?
Is this the place?
Wait, how many times have
She's here.
we asked that and then ended up with a giant sea serpent god trying to destroy an entire city?
Back then I drank the water from the primordial sea. It heightened my sensitivity to hydro.
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well?
Hello?
Oh, hi, Millie.
Oh, it's Millie.
Hold on.
I-
Let me add her
And it's-
reactor.
And me.
Oh, it's Shane. Hi. Let me add you guys.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Alright.
Wait, hold on. How did Shane get the role to join the VC before Millie did?
So I asked.
That sounds about right.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm finishing up the Archon quest, I'm pretty sure. We just convicted Marcel, and we're standing outside the fountain of Lucine with him.
Who's
And also-
Marcel? Who's Marcel?
Did you guys play the Archon quest?
I
thought
thought you just made that name up. Oh.
I'm gonna be real. If they don't have voices, I just like. Skip.
They do have voices. It's the Archon quest.
Oh, what?
I feel like you just made that up.
Wow, and you guys said
Oh, okay. I get what you're. Okay,
I was about to say, and y'all rag on me for not paying attention to the story.
Bruh.
Because you don't pay attention.
That's one.
Right.
I've never seen you pay attention before.
Right.
Put Millie right there.
Where are you gonna put me?
Let me see what your source is first. Let me see what your reactive image looks like first, and then I'll add you.
Oh, I forgot to hit that one stuff.
I have to add you guys one by one.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Curtis is close to 400 subscribers.
Damn! I think we hit 1,000 views on the King cover.
Let's fucking go.
I think I haven't checked.
You are
Period.
king.
Alright.
Okay.
You're Burger
Yeah,
King.
it's-
Why does Lance have the Louis hat?
Yes.
Yes, don't worry about it.
I made it for him. Sorry. Alright, let's transition.
Oh.
As it was hand himself.
Hey guys, you're here now.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
Hi.
that's not.
Alright, let's go do this. Let's see what he has to say.
Vache.
You hear it?
Let me get off Star Rail.
Ew,
You know,
why are you
I-
the Chihuahua still?
You know, I'm very surprised that there's not someone in this game named Camus, because it's a very common French name.
Vache. Vache.
You don't know that.
Millie, my dad is like literally from Paris, and he told me this.
Is he gonna hop?
He's
into the-
from Paris?
Is he gonna hop into the fountain and he's gonna dissolve?
He's gonna take
Oh
a
wait,
shower.
let me watch. Sorry, I'm playing Star Rail.
You.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'm about to
You're
watch.
playing
I'm about to
Star
watch.
Rail.
I was playing Star Rail. I didn't know this was happening to me.
I didn't know either. I forgot.
Okay, let me watch.
Why did you come?
When this game closes.
Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me.
Hmm?
You.
There we go.
You look a lot older than I remember.
Not the ocean. Then I need to fight that bit again.
For who?
For who?
It's been more
than Shincho?
20 years.
Wow.
Oh!
I've suffered
Fair. I don't really have him built
20
yet.
years since the day you left.
I had him built for a while.
Only the thought of bringing you back has
Oh,
kept
okay, I'm
me
watching.
alive.
Oh, Marcel.
Nothing else
I
matters.
forgot
to
this
me.
happened. This was like a month and a half ago.
What are you talking about?
I must be
It's been
dreaming.
3
It's been
weeks.
out.
Who would have thought
Been out
I'd
for
get
like
the
a
chance to
month.
tell you all of my
No, it's
feelings?
been
I don't know how
Yes.
Curtis can like wait.
Right.
Vignier,
Like
you
I
are
don't.
my everything.
I try to
I
wait, and
really
then it's
don't
like all
know
over like my
how I
Twitter
could
and like my
live
TikTok,
without
and I
you.
like spoil it, so I have to play it.
It helps
Yeah.
actually use TikTok.
If you ask me,
But you have a
this world
TikTok.
would be better off without you.
All right, he does have a TikTok.
What are you saying?
He does have a
For
TikTok.
you,
Why are we like all surrounded
law degree and
by
probably
Curtis?
become a top-tier
Right.
attorney one day.
Huh.
If not for you, I would have
We
continued
look
to
like
Oh my God.
pursue my love of the arts.
Dude, I'm sorry. I need to rant about this. I freaking hate how Genshin does the
I
thing.
hate
Wait
it.
until 2
That
days
is
later.
so sad.
If
Okay.
not for you,
Oh, the
I hate
ocean
that.
is.
at least have been able to take
This
care
Oh,
girl
the
of
hates-
Oceanid. She
It's so
ate.
sad.
Oceanid?
not have grown old
Yeah, the
and
Oceanid
died alone.
I kind of feel bad
Yeah,
for
but-
Mars-
Nothing but the
for
tears
Vache
on
now.
her cheeks.
Wow.
It's all because
Vache
of your
away.
selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
You.
That's
So
like-
who are y'all gonna
Nothing
pull
yet.
in 4.1?
He isn't.
You're right. I am not Vignier. I am.
Okay, nice conversation.
Oh,
One day I'll get.
together.
Every woman
I
who
forgot
died
these
by
two.
your
These two
hand.
are not fun,
As
and they
our
have the
bodies
soundboard
dissolve,
muted.
Our
Man,
consciousnesses flowed back
What?
into the primordial sea.
I played a sound, but you guys have the soundboard muted, so you didn't hear it.
Because we're normal, Lance.
No, you just don't have fun.
No, we're normal. Sorry.
Just as streams of water come together.
That's rich, honestly.
You mentioned me?
I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine.
Onion hat for
The
sale?
only one I
Oh,
am
you
not
smell.
Is Vignier.
What?
Oh.
Why?
Cause onion hat.
Where is Vignier?
I don't know. I think it's a pretty base. I think it's a pretty base
She
name.
doesn't want to see you anymore.
Yeah, I'm a normie. Sorry.
Consciousness is avoiding you.
Who's talking to me?
This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures.
Okay, we look like okay, the four of us, like by Curtis there, we look like the fucking peanut gallery.
Oh my god.
You look like the peanut gallery.
Bro, for real.
You're built like a peanut
I guess to be
gallery.
fair, right now this man is getting what he deserves. So I guess it's just.
That's BRB
Ah.
German.
Oh my god, BRB German.
hi,
Hey.
A heartless murderer.
Hi, BRB German.
Hey, Bergman, what's up?
I have returned.
Like, it's not my fault
The only
BRB
thing
is
you
capitalized.
are not is
We're,
Vignier's
we're
beloved.
just that cool.
From the moment your first victim died,
Wait, are you
her
German?
consciousness
Right.
merged with
No.
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 I have some ancestry from like German Austria.
Millie, I have
and
interacted with people that are
Hungary.
only like 30% German, and even I can tell Bergman's not German.
Okay.
Well, he was just
You're so
explaining
smart.
himself.
And you talked right over him.
Right, that's so rude.
Let me see her, please.
You are the peanut
Have
gallery.
mercy.
Uh-oh.
Yourself.
You still
You
don't
yourself in mind.
understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from
It's
the
okay,
I'm
I'm German.
She really doesn't want to see
Yell
you
in
anymore.
German.
Wow.
Yell something.
Vicious.
But on top of that,
Oh wait, this is a new. This is a new month. Let me see who. God
it's
damn it.
her final drop.
Not,
A new
it's not
month.
official. I told you it's not official already.
I
She's only going back
I-
to like January, February.
What?
He wants
What are y'all
official.
talking about?
Are you looking for like what's on Paimon's heart?
Yeah, yeah, bro. My
think
official
it's
C5.
me.
I'm so
I
close.
told you.
Oh my god.
I know, Curtis. It's just copium, okay?
They're
Why
gonna.
do you
okay.
Look at all the.
You are coping.
Yo, there's a baddie on the
Coping
left.
and
Oh
seething.
shoot.
Oh shit!
Oh, why is she twitching?
Oh my god, that scared me.
freaking out.
I invited Bennett, and I thought I was about to activate his C6. That triggered my fight or flight response.
Here's where we've lost his
Oh,
soul.
I have him see.
He lost his soul? However,
Yeah, he got ate.
He died of a massive fright. Okay, so he had a heart attack. Great.
No, his soul got snatched.
I love
Yeah.
when they just have you actually murder someone in this game. Like it's supposed to be for children.
It's not supposed to be for children.
Anyone
there's
said
no
that.
fucking way this game is for children.
There's no
Ain't
bro.
no
Have you?
idea.
This game is not for
It is,
kids,
don't
bro.
use
Can I kill some of these characters? Like, I don't
I'll restate. It's
Bro,
rated,
they
I think,
literally
T
did
for
kill.
T.
Since we've been able to relax.
T
My
for
legs are
T.
killing me.
Huh. Well met, partner. I knew something great was
Partner.
going to
Oh.
happen
Are
when
you
I woke up in
Okay,
such a good
now
mood
let me-
today.
Yeah, oh, partner. What?
I said Texas and then it just neuron activation in Lance's brain.
It's a pleasure
That
to see
one
you.
Well,
was
she is
from
based off of
SpongeBob.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No way.
Yeah, Yippee-ki-yay! This court case be about as wild as the horses I tamed back on the farms of Cincinnati.
That I believe.
This.
I'm easy to work with.
Okay,
and
never
always
mind.
bring home the
Honestly,
bacon.
French.
Texas, but it's probably also applicable to like Nevada and California too, for all the West.
This. Wait, hold on, Curtis. I'm using Linny in the test run. How do I use them again?
What have you been
So you use them.
You just
Wait,
kill
It's just been
everything.
one thing
It's
after
just
the other.
Pyro Ganyu.
I've been making notes.
Hello,
trips
can
with
you
King
ban
Fasol
me
and the
from
courts
your
and such.
chat? Why?
Do
Everyone
it.
from Spina di Rosula
Should I?
organized a memorial
Can
for
you
my
ban
father.
Mister from your chat?
We never held a memorial.
I don't know what
It's
this
not
is.
people.
You.
Since everyone knew that even if we held
Put him
one
in
back then,
timeout.
Oh,
no one
Victor
was
just
going
left.
to come.
Oh.
Just...
This time, though, everyone in
No, there are
Poseidon
mods. Don't worry about
Wait,
it.
why are there
The
also
court
no
all
mods?
attended.
I'm a mod.
I'm a mod.
Definitely been cleared
You're
now.
actually banning
That's
that
what we
person.
like
Oh,
to
that's
hear.
good.
Right.
It's been the dearest wish
Thank
of
you,
Demoiselle
Victory.
all along.
Thank you, Victor.
All my mods just showed up.
That blasted stubborn
Yeah,
Plot twist.
bro, all of them
Everyone
showed
right
up.
now is a mod. All the people you see on screen right now is a mod.
Yo, we ganged up on that man.
I feel.
Shane's not a
I
mod.
kind of feel bad, but at the same time, I kind of don't.
We annihilated that bill from existence, dude.
All of y'all. I'm a mod.
Dang.
Aw.
That's like the same energy as like some like nerdy kid just like standing and then all the bullies just walk up to him at once.
You and what army? Me
That
and
was
what
kind of
army?
funny.
Oh, this army.
That's I'm keeping that. Hold on.
I have no idea what I came
Put it
back
here.
to.
Oh, by the
So,
way,
you
I ran
just
into
don't-
Charlotte just after I
You
left
came
the
back to a
memorial
middle school
service.
bullying.
Ooh.
That's what happened.
Charlotte.
Are you in middle
Love-
school?
Well, maybe it'd be more
We love
accurate to say
bullying
I
middle
knew she would
schoolers.
be there.
Hasn't
I
this been
do.
out
And
for
there
like
was
3
no
months?
way
this
she'd
story?
just let me go.
Like 3 weeks.
So you know Charlotte too?
No, it's been a few
The
months.
Charlotte? Journalist
Like a
from the
week.
Steamboat?
You know, I don't know if this
Yeah.
is an unpopular
Way back when
opinion,
I
but I
first
feel like the
became
test
president of
runs
the Spina di
shouldn't
Rosula,
have energy
she
build
was
so
all
fast
over me.
because
Wouldn't
it
take no
like
for an answer.
it's completely
The
inaccurate to
point
how it
of
actually
the
works.
test run is that
Okay.
you can see what they
Secret
do.
tales.
Yeah, that's the whole
Yellow
point, and also
rose.
because that's just kind of how it works because of how many enemies there are. They're all dropping neutral particles, which ends up just beating all your character's enemies.
Yeah, but
To
we
be
we
fair,
all know that you don't
it
build
was a
energy
really
that fast
flattering
in
feature.
any
Yeah,
I do.
game.
everyone knows that. That's why it
So,
doesn't
we've been
like
on pretty
matter.
good
I
that
mean,
terms
you
much.
can,
ever
I mean,
since.
yeah, you can actually.
She was trying to leave
Wait,
my
German
lunch to
plays
get me to do an
Genshin?
exclusive
Yes.
piece on the serial
Yeah.
disappearance
ERP German
case.
plays Genshin?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I
ERP
love...
About
Genshin?
She's always been super interested
Stop.
in that
Oh yeah, Charlotte's gonna write a case now.
She's finally come
Charlotte's gonna
I'm
write
gonna
a...
call
Anyway,
the,
I told her to make sure that when
witness
she writes
protection
about you guys
program
entering the
for
opera house
myself.
with the critical evidence, that
Oh,
you
wow.
both sound
What?
really cool.
Thank you, Miss
Ain't
Nana.
no one gonna jump you.
No.
ERP Genshin?
I feel like every time Millie says that, it's like
Bro, I was so scared of
And
going
in
to
other
co-op.
news, I also
That
took
someone,
Florand
that some
out for a meal.
Javi was gonna destroy my world.
Are you two on better terms now?
oh yeah, because Kaveh was like Thanos snapping worlds for like
While you
a
were
split second.
investigating Vache's
Did they like
Period,
fix
that's
that
a
yet?
shame.
Florand gave testimony on my father's
I would
death.
hope so. That's literally like making the game impossible to play, which makes
No, they
Universe
already
cost
patched
money.
it. Patched it on like what?
I
They said they
wanted to
patched it
thank
on
her.
like
I mean,
August 28th.
there's also
be
no
Wait, did
point
they
in being
wait? Did they
awkward
patch
all the
that
time.
Diluc bug as
So
well?
we took
They
the
patched
chance
it
to
like
reconcile
immediately,
with each other.
God fucking damn
That's
it,
what you get for waiting on it.
Right. Right.
bro! I don't care about Spiral Abyss. I stopped caring about that, dude. It's not worth the effort.
This new one was easy.
Together.
I
Right.
want Spiral Abyss like
Anyway,
You should all
now
play
that the
Smash
case has
Bros.
finally been
Ultimate
solved,
together would
perhaps
make
it
us.
will slowly begin to fade from
I
the
play
public
Smash
consciousness.
every day.
You don't.
I'm not
No, you
buying
don't.
Switch Online.
Millie,
Yes, I
you
do.
It's not
spam, Millie, you
happening.
you spam down BS Kirby. All right, I don't want to hear it.
Actually,
Okay, and I
last
win.
thing I
Like,
need to do.
if you want to fight me, fight me.
I will fight you in Smash, and I'll
Get
see just how
someone with
effective whatever your strategy is.
Okay,
to be
you
fair,
won't.
Lance, if
Pay a
you
visit
keep
to my
dying
father's
to it, then it's
grave
your fault.
And tell him the truth of what
Right.
happened. as well
Wait,
as how it
wait,
all
I'm not
ended.
saying I've ever fallen for that. What?
I don't know,
Yeah.
I'm just
On top
saying.
of that,
I'm not insinuating you have.
Just
but I'm
how
just saying
much
that you
people
do.
still look up to
Why
him
is this girl
to
talking
this
so
day.
much? I don't
Who,
remember this.
Navia?
This
Includes
girl
me.
habla mucho.
No, you.
She habla
It's not-
mucho.
Indeed.
Do y'all know what that means? Habla mucho?
I don't.
Millie, this is the land of French, not Spanish, okay?
I'm not
Habla
French.
mucho.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the
It
moment
figures
with
you
me.
don't know what it means, Lance, because
After
it's
all,
you. You
without
habla
you,
mucho.
there might not have been.
I
such
talk
as
too
a
much?
wedding.
Yes,
Yeah,
of
In
course.
that case,
Exactly.
everyone, let's be off.
Yo!
Considering
Gag.
the recent weather,
Gag.
we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days
Habla
now.
mucho. Grita mucho. Llora mucho. And
How much longer is this quest?
What?
It can't be much more.
I know, right?
It's longer than
Right.
the R&R quest. It takes 3 days.
No.
no, it doesn't.
You're gonna be stuck in here for 3 days, Curtis.
Sorry,
You are
watch
now-
my parents
you-
die for Rappa.
Even I haven't
Are
been
you-
You are
back
now
in
held
Oh.
hostage by
a
Genshin
long
Impact.
time.
Look, man, I did a 5-hour stream last time. I can do a 3.5
There's
hour
someone
stream.
there already.
Oh, help me out.
That figure. It can't be.
Like, today's my dad's birthday. Oh, the salty Q is
Why
back.
would Chief Justice be here? Huh?
Wow, bro.
I never let.
No, you're in timeout. You're not allowed to speak.
Wow.
Oh my god, Nouvellette.
Are
Oh,
you guys really? Wow. You guys
Wait,
really
let me
just
see.
ran- You didn't even give him a chance to
I should
speak
have
this
asked
time.
before.
Jesus
Bro, at least give him a
I asked
chance.
them what. I asked them which account they want me to unban. Like, what's like? I'm assuming they're. Oh, I asked them what like what their main account.
Yo!
I just put him in timeout. It's okay.
No, but still.
my
Y'all even gave them a chance. All right.
my husband's
said-
on the screen. I
say
love him. I'm
Toma.
pulling
Sorry
for
about
him.
that.
Oh,
Skip.
Fuck
Mil-
Toma. He's
I
number
was trying to
5.
say there's no
Millie
need
changes
to
her husband like
No, I
every
do not
week.
have gun.
Alright.
I wanted to show my father
can
how
marry
much I've
multiple
grown.
men.
But still,
Yeah.
I doubt I've grown to the point that even the chief
Like, that's
justice
my-
would
that's
feel
my number
compelled to
one right
apologize
there.
to me over and over.
He is so
In that
fine.
case,
I have like
I will stop
93 wishes
apologizing
for
for
him.
now.
You really could use some pointers
My
on
man's my
understanding human
man's.
emotions, Monsieur Neuvillette.
By the way, has the
In
next
any
banner
case,
been announced yet?
Why
Like
did you
officially?
come to Poisson?
No.
It's
Oh, man.
John Lee and Child.
Yeah.
Ever since
What
that
are the
day,
forecasts?
Oh.
I've been turning
Oh,
a question
Oh.
over and over
Wait,
in
no,
my
well,
head.
that
Is
makes
Neverlet
sense.
secretly a
What
dragon?
is justice anyway?
Yes.
Oh.
There was once a time
I'll
when I
explain the
didn't want
eyes
to
and the
believe that
horns.
there could be anything more important to
Like,
humans
look at
than
him.
life
He's so
itself.
fine.
So,
Oh,
rather than that,
I love him.
it would be more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic.
So you said
instinct
mine are
of
on
things,
activation.
That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their
my
own
mom's a
lives.
He's so baby
Which is
girl.
also why
You
I
talking
didn't stop
about? He's
your
older
father
than
from
you.
beginning that fateful
No,
journey.
He's. I don't care. He's baby
But a
girl.
truly
Look
innocent
at
man
him.
would never throw away his
Oh,
life.
you
like
just
that.
don't get the
You're
vision.
wrong.
Look at him.
Yeah, I really
There
don't.
have been nothing
I'm gonna
more
be honest.
important than
Oh my
one's
god,
own
he's so
continued survival.
fine.
But Mr. Callis proved
Like,
me
Really,
his
why do you
voice,
sound?
his
Why do you sound like you're
design.
about to
Take a
cry?
deep breath.
Because like he makes me
The
emotional.
series
Y'all
of
just don't get
disappearances
it.
Case would have remained unsolved
Like his
to this
long
day.
hair, his
Mr.
long
Callis
white
made the
hair.
choice he did for his daughter,
Yes,
for his
That's her
associates,
type.
and for many
like
people
his
completely
gentleman
unrelated to him.
personality. I
And in
just
the end,
love him.
From a
He's
certain
perfect.
perspective, one could
This is
say that he
literally
became
like Millie's version of like blonde hair and blue eyes.
a justice that's higher than
Yeah.
Made of polygon.
life itself. So,
Okay.
you
I
asked me
don't.
why I
Okay.
Damn.
You're being a G right now. Don't come for
should
me.
have noticed all of this much
Fine,
sooner.
you know what? I won't.
I
You know
think
what? You
Go
like
to like
Amber.
a convention, find everyone that's cosplaying
That has
them,
haunted
and
me.
then
okay,
And
Curtis.
I
Every
might
single
be sharing
time
an
someone talks about how much they love their
opportunity
husbando or
to
waifu online, I'm gonna reply to that. I'm
They're
gonna reply and say that.
polygon.
Thank you so much.
No.
I'm kidding.
Look.
Perseverance.
Oh my god. Love him.
I say
I'm
that when
sorry
I'm
for
getting
being
invested
mad
in
at
these
you
characters,
before.
so I can't really say that. Also, I don't have a favorite mod.
So you're actually one of those.
You
he
like
does, he's just
Amber.
not allowed to say.
Pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh?
You know, the only reason I made
That
Amber is
reminds me
because I
so
think it's funny.
one of
Because
my
you
guys.
guys get so mad about it.
Who is your
Sorry about
favorite
that.
mod? It's me. I'm the
Self-expression
first
is
mod
not
ever.
my
False.
strong
Actually, I think it was
suits.
Arcane.
Oh shoot.
But you're my first active mod. mod, so It's either you.
Oh my god, I love him.
You or Lewd.
He looks so good. Oh my
Didn't
god.
I just say you don't need to apologize?
I can't wait to get him and his weapon.
Need him. Not
Need him.
need him.
Taylor Swift talking.
Oh.
Let's not disturb them for now.
Bro, I really.
So,
No, I'm just not looking forward to getting all those waypoints I missed in the desert.
no, it's not worth
Oh.
it. No, it is not worth it. Those two actually parts of the desert, they are purely based around world quests. Do not do them. They are so long. Do not even bother.
Oh no.
Yes, he is a playable character.
Like the newest part.
Or he will be.
That's Gems though. Look, he's so fine.
yeah,
Oh my
he's
god,
supposed
even
to
from
fly
afar.
Gemstone's grave.
Millie, girl, Millie, you gotta chill. You gotta, yeah, you gotta chill, dog. Like, damn.
He is thirsty.
You're just mad that you're not Nouvellette.
Dude, this is like Millie is trapped in the middle of the desert with more thirst than the ocean right now. Like, goddamn.
She is on
Like,
a boat.
If we can't talk to Lady
Like,
Florida,
I didn't want another I didn't want another Hydro character, but like he's so fine. And like the leaks. Oh my god, I love the leaks.
He couldn't even. Old man couldn't even target his enemies properly.
Okay.
This is a rated G stream. I'm not saying anything inappropriate. I'm just like, I just love Nouvellette.
did something pretty disrespectful just now.
What are you saying, Paimon?
I mean, we've all had our fictional crushes in the past. It wouldn't be.
Yeah, you were right in Oh, we got him!
It's just that some of us are more vocal about them
Let's
than
hear out
others.
this guy first.
So
Don't ban him yet. Let me hear him out. Let me hear them out. Let him
Let him
cook.
cook, let him
Let him
cook.
cook.
Let him-
cook.
let
Alright,
him
I'm-
cook first.
I'm
Let him
listening,
cook.
Salty.
Let him cook.
You. Let him cook. Alright. What? Is this an
Speak
alt?
your
Okay,
mind
Salty
and
Dew.
you will be
Let him
judged.
cook.
The stage is now yours.
What account is banned that you want us to unban? Let me hear it out. All right. See if I remember.
Yeah, you have an audience, so.
I'm waiting.
Yep. Yeah,
The
we're
peanut
waiting.
gallery is here to judge
The
you.
council will decide your fate.
Oh, he's so fine from afar.
Here, while we're waiting, I'll put.
Hey.
Here.
Hey guys.
Speak up.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh shit! Jesus Christ, Bergman!
Lance,
Put the
fire!
airsoft gun. Put the
Lance!
airsoft gun down. He's just a boy. Yes.
Lance, fire a warning shot.
Yeah, it is.
No, I got you. I
Fire
got
a warning
you.
shot.
Bergman, chill.
Alright, here we go.
I can't band yet. I get timed.
What does that mean?
What?
Saying stuff.
There.
The funniest mod is not
roll.
Lance.
There. Alright, Millie. There. While I'm waiting for the salty food to. There.
No
had a
one.
feeling-
Wow, he really got us
Yes!
there.
Look at
There we
him!
go.
I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of expecting that.
My baby girl!
Alright, tell us. You want to get unbanned, right? Let's hear your appeal. What is your unban appeal? What?
Send me that picture.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what account do you
Thank
want
you.
unbanned, and what will it be?
He says the
Back up
funniest edit is gonna be mine.
There, is that better,
What are you
Millie?
doing?
It's gonna
What is
be
he doing?
me. What?
Is that better? I put a blur on.
He makes
My
Roblox
baby
videos,
girl.
apparently.
Yes.
But he
Love
has no
him.
videos.
Here, I'll send that to you.
Videos.
You know, it's exact moments
you.
like this that makes me wonder what would happen if you actually met him IRL. Like if you could jump into Genshin and like actually talk to him.
You don't want to.
Millie would get arrested for harassment,
Millie,
and she would be happy.
Millie would get arrested for
Alright.
indecent conduct.
Tell us
Right.
something, you. What is the you asked for to be unbanned, right? That means you can beat 0-2.
Make your argument to the council now.
Yeah. What did you want to get unbanned?
Including the streamer, there are like 6 mods here, so this better be a good one.
Well, actually, no. Wait, no. Yeah. We know. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I was thinking about it.
Oh, his original sentence
whole-
said, "Hello, can you ban me from your chat?"
Oh, he said to ban them.
Yeah,
Oh.
scroll up.
I don't know. Do we grant that?
I
request?
know anime sucks. You really said that to a VTuber?
Let's say that anime sucks. 0-2 the anime. I'm
Oh,
assuming
sorry,
0-2
I got-
the anime. Also, to be
No,
fair,
we
I don't
love
watch anime that much, so
Right, same.
No, I'm sorry. I think that's funny. And that saying anime sucks to a
Alright,
VTuber is funny.
here.
I
Alright,
think.
no, let's hear it out. Why do you want to get banned? All right, let's hear it out. What is your what is the request that you will have to get banned? Why should we ban you?
Oh my gosh. While we're waiting, I have a question. Does anyone actually know how to get rid of that stupid freaking button in the corner of the chat on mobile YouTube?
No.
No.
Get off your phone.
True.
Outside. Also, if I saw Nouvellette in real life, I would get arrested. Or you know what? Maybe I wouldn't talk.
Why is he just talking about anime? What does that have anything
Oh yeah,
to do with
02
his
from
appeal?
Whenever I hear 02, I just think what 02 from Kirby from the Kirby 64.
Oh yeah, 02.
Alright, let's just continue on the game. Alright.
Yeah, I hate that anime too. I only watched it for 02.
Of course you did.
We want to hear about the anime. Wait, Shane isn't a mod?
No.
No.
Let's change that real quick.
Okay.
Oh, congratulations, Shane! You're getting an upgrade.
Right.
Yeah, ban Lance.
Make sure that
A mod can't ban another mod,
Actually,
Millie.
we have different levels of mods now. So we have managing moderators who can manage which mods are who, and we have standard moderators. I think you're a managing moderator. I think I made you and Jay managing moderators, and everyone else is a standard moderator.
What about
Okay, that's cool. But, like, when did they add that? What?
A couple months ago.
Oh.
Damn.
Seems kind of pointless if you ask me. But
So
oh,
they
well,
say,
I guess.
Did Miss
also,
Navia
Shane's
invite
saying
you to
girls
come pay your
because
respects to
that's
her
just
father?
how it's
I
like
didn't say that.
equivalent to saying dude to a girl, you know?
I'm sorry, it's gay lingo.
No, yeah, no, it's like
Lingo.
saying it's like saying like dude to a girl, like boy.
Yeah, that's
saying
it's
ban
like
me, so
it's
I
a
don't
gender
know
neutral
why-
thing.
That's just a thing that Shane does.
see,
It's just Shane
I
doing
see.
Shane things.
Yeah.
Then is there something that I can
No
help you
offense,
with?
Love. Okay with the question mark.
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this since you're usually super
He's
busy.
not versed in
So we
his
figured
gay
we could try to
lingo.
ask you a
Oh
few
shit! What the?
questions.
Gay lingo.
Bro, that scared the shit out of me. I was running through the deserts in Sumeru, and then I hear a low, raspy voice
my
go,
God.
"Time to get to work."
Time to get to
It would be
work.
my pleasure to return the favor.
Also, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Fine.
Playing Tears of the Kingdom, I really miss my hover bike.
What'd you say to me?
But what is it really?
See, you thirsting over a
Luckily,
bike,
that
I'm
name is
thirsting
already
over a
quite
new
accurate.
bullet.
What?
I
Millie,
We are
don't
not
even
the
lie. You
same.
would want a
Shane
flying
and
bike.
his only
A
learned
flying
its
bike is
nature
fucking
and
awesome, and you
existence
know
after
it.
extensive research. There used to be a special sea
Oh my
on the
god,
surface
look
of
at him,
this
he's
planet.
so
The nature
fine.
of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today.
Oh, guys, I
Most
don't want to
of Tibet's
alarm
life
you,
forms
but
were
I have
first
this
born
really
in that
strange
special
hunch
sea.
that Millie likes Nouvellette.
You could say it nurtured
I don't
much
know
of the
about
life
that.
on this planet.
I don't know about that.
Energy from her.
So it really was
I don't think
where
it's
everything
like, I
began.
think it's
Yeah.
love.
It makes sense to
I
call
don't know
it
if I see
primordial
that
then.
avenue for her.
But today,
Yeah, I don't
the
know.
primary
I
sea
don't.
no longer
There's not a
exists
lot
on
of
the planet's
evidence right
surface.
now, so I'm a little speculative
Yeah.
about it. Just call it a
Must
hunch
have
for
been some
now.
kind of
Yeah,
special
it's like you
case,
with Raiden
or a
Shogun.
remnant from a truly
Right.
ancient age.
Right.
He's so
that's how it
fine.
is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur
Why him? I
Nouvellette.
have to skip him.
But
I guess we're not banning
Could
you.
not be me.
why would people?
Guess not. You're spared now, salty Q.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they wanted to get banned, but they didn't give us a good reason to ban them.
Indeed. Why would
I
the
just think it's funny
primordial
that we all
sea,
ganged
which
up
was
on.
known
We
to
were
be-
all
Yeah,
ready to gang
y'all
up
literally
on
just was
him.
like, hey, can we? Y'all literally just timed out like, are you guys, you
We
guys
were
good?
lit- No, we were like he was like a frog, and we were like 7 vipers just eyeing him down at once.
Oh my gosh.
There
Ban
must still
him.
be
Oh,
some
you just
unknown
reminded
secrets
me
around
of
the
that.
people of this
He
land.
said
You know how
Goku was
dumb
like
those
Saitama?
like African
Out of
bull
principle,
frogs
probably
are?
Saitama, because the thing is that Goku can always get stronger. But by principle, Saitama is already the strongest there is. So, I think just by the logic of the two animes, Saitama's stronger. But I mean, they also
I
exist in their own
love
separate
him.
worlds. So
Is
Look at
there
him in the
anything
light.
else
I
you'd
know.
like to
I
ask me?
know. He's so
I know Millie is relishing this scene by the sunset right now.
Millie is
Yes.
frothing at the mouth.
Yo, she is
Yes.
Millie's desk is
Everyone
covered in
is
blood from her
water
nose.
leaving for
Hello.
Like, I
reason
low-key-
alone,
Might
but
be
the
saying
sins of the
something else.
people
I mean,
will be
what?
finally washed away for good.
I wanna
Does that
stream my
appropriately
polls.
summarize the version you've
I'm
heard?
gonna scream when I get him.
It was Lenny that told us back then.
Millie, it's all but guaranteed for you, right? Like, are you guaranteed?
Yes.
I'm guaranteed for him. I don't know about his weapon.
So it's not going to be all that hype when you pull him because we all know you're going to get him.
Listen, but you never know if I'll get him at like. I'm at like 41 pity.
Okay.
You have 90 pulls saved up and you're guaranteed. You literally cannot miss this. It's impossible.
The weapon though.
A weapon, yes, but him,
Parts
no.
of the prophecy have already proven correct.
I want the weapon. I want it for Kokomi.
The ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved.
You still have no idea how sad I was when I wanted to get engulfing lightning and I got Kokomi's weapon instead.
Speaking of the prophecy,
Oh!
Rena has also always taken it quite seriously.
Dang it! I want that
She has been
weapon.
collecting information and intelligence.
I don't know,
from
but like
across Tibet
engulfing
for
lightning
this
though.
purpose. If the rumors were true,
He only wanted for
perhaps
Raiden
this prophecy
Shogun's.
is the
No, actually, I wanted it
by
for
her predecessor.
I wanted it for Zhao too. Sean Ling maybe.
Wow. You don't use that.
Anything else
Right.
you'd like to ask me about?
What?
You want him to do damage? You don't want to ER on him?
Child.
My apologies.
I don't.
My
ER isn't the
investigation
worst
is
thing.
still
He does
ongoing.
need
You don't
it.
want that much
So.
ER, like a
However,
substat?
I still believe the judgment of the orator.
No, but doesn't it give you? Doesn't it increase the damage of your burst though?
I've never seen anyone in my life put engulfing lightning on Zhao.
He's
For
so
many years,
fine.
I
Oh
have
my
been quite
god.
aware
Could be a
that the
strat, but
oratress
I've
does
never
not
seen
simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give.
I just think engulfing lightning is
It
more
a divinely
splashable than
created
people think it
mechanism.
is.
The people's
So-
unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it. Not only can it produce the incredible
I
power,
think, I think it would be really good on
Oh my
Sino,
God.
which is
Also
not
possesses other
surprising because
traits,
Sino is
such as
basically Shogun
self-awareness.
but with claws.
Which is all to say,
He's
I've
so
been prepared
elegant.
for a situation like
I
this
agree.
for
Sino
a
is
long
elegant.
time.
Not Sino. I'm talking about Nouvelet.
He ain't
Fuck Sino.
I know he ain't elegant, but he sure is. But he's just like
From the room where the
the opposite.
He
of
got
elegant.
his toesies
He's
out.
rough and tough.
I was not aware such
He got
a
his
thing had
toesies
occurred.
out. That's not elegant.
Perhaps that could serve to prove my
Well, I mean,
conjecture.
Listen, man,
Add that to the list of
I'm just a
items to
sucker for
investigate.
giant Wolverine claws.
In any
alright?
case,
Oh, I thought you were
I'm
gonna
inclined to believe that the oratrice does have
Giant
a methodology all its own. We just do not have enough information.
Get your head out of the
Based on
fucking
Farina's
gutter.
reaction,
For real,
I doubt even
dude.
she had any idea what was going
We were all
on.
thinking that way.
She managed
No,
to-
you two are the only people here thinking that.
Time-tested
No.
twin tricks of bravado and drama.
Oh my god.
Well, we
You're
do
Right.
have to get to the bottom of this.
horrendous.
For now,
No.
we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to
Yeah.
bide his time in
Can
the
you not
fortress of
spread
Melbourne.
lies and
problem
slander
with
about me,
that?
please?
What do you think is stronger,
If we
David or
did
Goliath?
incorrectly
Well,
convict
didn't
him of
David
crimes he
win?
did not commit, we will
Who?
most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent
So,
allowed by the law.
There's your answer.
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation.
Oh my god,
he'll
he's so
want is
fine,
no
y'all.
holds
Look.
barred
Oh.
No, David is
That sounds
pretty
about
cool.
right.
Is
Put him
there
on a shield
anything
or
else
something.
you'd like to ask me about?
Didn't he throw like a rock at him?
Sorry, I'm reading. Not my
Like the
sibling.
pebble?
Your sibling,
I'm just looking.
another blonde-haired traveler.
Get Paimon. Yes.
I'm sorry,
What
but
happened?
I've never seen anyone who matches
Get
Paimon was on
Paimon
screen
off
for
the
like 2
screen.
seconds, and then
If
Millie
she ever
got like
stopped
grounded.
Paimon
Oh,
was on
he's so
screen and
fine.
She followed our
had
laws to the letter.
lost her
Oh.
face
No
in
reason
life.
to appear on the stage of the opera epic plays.
Oh
Is
my
there
god.
anything else you'd like to ask me
Yes.
about?
I was gonna say I approve.
No more questions.
Very well. It was my honor to provide you with what
I was
answers
gonna
I
say
could.
The long
Very
white
well, but
hair.
Conversing with you. It will soon be time for me to leave
Slayed.
this blissful tranquility behind
Right.
and return to Palais Memoria.
What are these
You really are
emojis that
super
you-
busy, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Oh, he's so pretty. Look at him.
Today because you had the day off.
I'm
They
so
got
glad he
the
doesn't have all Hatham's
ATM
personality.
sign emoji.
Crime and villainy do
Hell
not have the
yeah.
day off.
ATM
And so justice must work
emoji.
Yeah,
on
my
your
girl
behalf
was
as
simp
well.
for. I'll hate them. Spent so much
This
money on
is
them, and now
merely
she's
the
like,
nature of a
I'll hate
justice's
hater.
work.
I'm not I'll hate them hater.
Alright, I'm kidding.
I just thought he was gonna have like that same personality.
The rain has stopped.
But no, he turned out to be a nerd instead.
The rain hasn't
A
stopped.
nerd.
I'll hate him? Yeah, he's like... That's his whole stick, is that he's just smart.
Need him.
Yeah, he's a nerd.
And not
Oh,
in
he
the
disappeared. I was gonna talk to him, but he
No!
disappeared. Gone now.
No!
Oh.
You had to go to work. Like,
Millie goes into
Millie is in
Millie
pain.
goes in,
She's in
Millie goes into
withdrawal.
cardiac arrest when
No!
Louvelet leaves for 2 seconds.
Wow.
No!
That was probably the whole reason she joined the stream, honestly.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably.
Alright. I guess I can end the stream now,
What do you mean
finally.
probably? You would know.
Wait, is it over? The Arctic Quest is done?
That's the 2
We're
that are
not
out there
paying
now. I'm
attention.
assuming there's gonna be more in the future update.
Oh, cool. Well, I have a lot to pay attention to when I finally get there.
I know none of y'all are pretty. Yeah. That's probably good for your.
Yeah, Def.
I still have to do the Inazuma Archon quest.
Oh, get out of there, please. I hate Inazuma.
Shane and Millie are #1 Inazuma haters.
That place sucks. They're broke.
Well, I can't do the
Everything
later
smells.
ones. They're in a row, so I have to do one now and then.
Yeah.
It's not like I have a choice.
Honestly, I don't know. I feel like out of all 5 of us right here, who would be the strongest? Probably Lance.
What? I'm honored, but like, wow.
Lance what?
'Cause honestly, I'm just a normal person. You've died twice in your lore. I have no lore, but in your lore, you've died twice.
Oh yeah.
Out of principle, you've met God twice. You're probably the strongest.
I did die twice. I also killed a lion. I also killed a lion with a crossbow.
At the very least,
He
Lance,
can't even walk.
You probably, at the very least, Lance, you probably can take the most hits out of all of us. So.
Probably.
Why would you hit someone who can't walk?
You wouldn't hit a man wearing glasses. That's why you take the glasses off first.
Oh,
right.
Wow. Not you hitting this man.
And then, Kane isn't a VTuber. Millie is an Uta. Or she has
No, I'm a robot.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Saitama,
I don't know
okay.
how strong is Sukio tonight? Because we made her. And then over here we have Bergman, who is currently cosplaying as the Shin Megami Tensei 4 protagonist.
No, 5. I just took a screenshot.
Sorry, I was gonna
of the
say
trailer.
5, but I second guessed myself. Sorry.
No.
The SMT4 guy is kind of, I don't know. That one's on 3DS, so I never played it.
Bergman, should I play Shin Megami Tensei 5?
Yes,
No.
but it is on Switch only, so that kind of sucks, because it has a lot of, like, LOD issues.
A
Because it's on
thirsty
Switch.
robot.
There we go.
I need my oil.
Alright.
I recommend playing...
You
I mean,
just
if you wanna
started
play
the
an SMT
Reputation?
game,
Yeah, I just did the Archon
SMT5 is the one
quest.
to
I
go
unlocked
for.
it just now.
Play the game.
But if you don't like
I'm
Artworks,
Reputation level 2 now.
SMT3 is on PC, and it is good as well. I need to finish playing
There
it.
we go. Hey, the crystal fly trap.
I just
Wait, what?
playing
Oh wait, that's a thing?
Lance,
Dude,
Yeah, if you play
okay,
the
I
game.
swear to God, I know the reason I want
like
the reason I
a-
want Wanderer now is because of Sumeru. This place is way too vertical. Like seriously.
What?
Yeah,
You
Sumeru?
do not
Oh,
want him.
Verticality looks so good. They need to get make Italy with all their tall.
What's
thin
too vertical? Sorry,
streets.
I didn't catch that.
A desert in Sumeru in general is just so vertical.
That place.
Like,
I mean, to be fair, if you run around, there's a bunch of 4-leaf sigils that help you get up the. Like,
You don't even know what
yeah, but they're not in like the most convenient spot. What do you
Those
mean? They
are, like,
literally
the
turn you into
Those
Spider-Man.
are the teleport things, right?
But you don't
No,
play
not
the game.
teleport,
Yeah.
but like the
I'm literally playing the game right
lightning
now, dog.
wisps from Sonic
That's
Adventure. Not Sonic
Dog.
Adventure, Sonic Colors.
let's look at my commission fontaine. Grab this reward.
Those are the
Lance
best,
wants
like,
us to
map
bark
things.
for him.
Why?
When
What
did
the
anyone
Oh, wait,
ever
what?
say that?
I will.
Your reaction image is literally a chihuahua.
Right.
Those
Things over
About
here.
brilliant.
chihuahuas are evil.
Yard.
Not
I
even
have a
that dino
chihuahua.
weapon at level 1.
Yeah, and you probably your chihuahua's named
Oh, yeah,
like
autopsy
Little
is annoying. I
Princess,
turned it off-
but
I
then
turned it off
it'll
immediately as
go,
soon as I
you'll
got my
turn
phone.
around, it'll go start barking and decapitate the neighbor's 3-year-old.
Well, she's
Also,
not that violent.
I guess we're gonna find out if Fontaine commissions are better than Sumeru
We'll
ones.
find out someday.
So-
They are.
But yeah, alright, that's
What do you
all
mean
I
we'll
got for
find
this
out?
stream. I'm done for now.
He's
All right, well, Curtis, I hope we successfully derailed it to your liking.
Thank you.
I have a
That's fun,
question.
guys.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Are
Mom.
you gonna pull for Nouvelette?
Depends on the 4 stars.
He doesn't know.
Lord.
Not me because I'm saving for Farina.
Oh, I would too,
Backseat,
but like,
I have
oh,
enough
I don't know, man. I already
gems
got
to
my
pull
linear over
1.5
here.
times.
dang. It's just gonna be me.
Yep, just you.
Wow,
Depends
this
whenever
guy
we
called
turn
this
on.
stream boring. I'm gonna time him out again.
Wow. Jesus Christ. That's petty. That is very petty. Wow.
True.
To be fair
Okay,
though, a lot of it was kind of just like watching the story go by,
Banter.
which I totally understandable. Which is
Just
why
a
I
bit
had
of
you guys
banter. all in good fun.
Which is why you need people
Why do you think I'm
to
here?
talk
Why do you think I'm in this research?
and thirst over Nouvellette.
No, Millie, that's just you.
Bonsoir, Nouvellette.
Well, that's content for y'all.
Alright.
You saying, "Oh, him" every 2 seconds.
Well, since I'm the number
Someone
one
click
Curtis
it.
fan.
Someone click it.
Okay.
Okay.
Curdy got a fan.
Right.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream there. Alright, so, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll put up my stream schedule tomorrow or Tuesday, probably tomorrow. And yeah.
I thought the number one Curtis fan was Saul Goodman.
Saul Goodman. True.
Saul Goodman.
Okay. Alright, that's all I got. Alright, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. See ya! Bye-bye!
Bye-bye. Bye,
Adios.
everybody.
Get me out of here.
Wait. Okay, wait. Well, hold on, no, let's raid. I'm back. Wait. Oh, let's do a raid. Let's go do a raid.
Okay,
Hold on.
raid.
I'm back. wait, no. Before we do it, let's do a raid. Okay, hold on. Let's raid someone. Don't leave yet. We're doing a raid.
And we're back for the sequel.
It's Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel.
I already left.
Oh, well. Alright, let's do a raid.
But dude, this is literally a post-credit scene.
Why not?
Me reopening the tab.
Alright. Go raid. Alright, here.
Yes, we're raiding someone. We're raiding Plumrose Prism.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Let's go raid Plum. I had to go put my. Hold on. Let me put my. Okay, here. Let me put my raid.
Let's play Raid Shadow Legends.
No.
I feel like he plays Candy Crush. Oh wow.
What does he play? He played
Alright.
what was that game?
Dead by
Clash of
Daylight.
Clans.
Clash of Clans.
Yeah, he played Clash of Clans.
Right.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician
Okay,
standing
here.
right here.
Very
You don't want to
Landscore.
miss the best part, do you?
Ooh, this VTuber
Alright,
on.
let's
Nice
go
model.
raid. That's our raid message, and go to this stream. And then, yeah, go to that
And
stream.
please remember to be nice, respect the streamer's TOS,
Yes,
and
Alright, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you later. Bye bye. Actually, for this time.